Dummy.
Nah, ain't no right.
What's y'all pregame?
Yeah, come sit in here and talk. That's the warm up.
That do be the warm up. Remember that's
Just like a game. Before the game, you go shoot a few shots. Come here, have a few conversations, fuss a little bit.
I don't smoke before.
You don't smoke for the game? Yeah, that's cool.
Drink before?
Listen to music.
Of course.
I drink a little water.
Yeah.
For
Water
the
does
pump.
the body good.
You got to hydrate.
Yeah, I be
Stay
ready
hydrated.
because y'all gonna probably pump me full of something.
Get the juices flowing. Pause.
I went and worked out this morning. That was part of my pregame. The last couple of Sundays.
Yeah, I can tell you look a little fresh. Yeah, you look a little fresh.
I'm actually heavier though, which is crazy.
No, I mean fresh. Just
Refreshed.
Yeah, there you go. Like you just came in. You look a little alert.
I've been woke for a few hours.
You heavy, huh? How
I
heavy?
think it's a little muscle.
Oh, yeah, okay. Shit.
After I left the gym, I was 213.
Nigga diagnosed this. Remember that nigga was like 190. He was okay with that
199.
shit. Fuck is wrong with you? You too old to be under 200 pounds, nigga.
I was like, I ain't never gonna be 200 again.
Remember that nigga? I want to be 180.
I want to be 175.
It was 187.
That nigga was turning into a synchronized swimmer. I was like, fuck wrong.
The Lord's I got 191. A grown ass man, 191.
Nigga wanted to be a teen white girl, didn't he?
Crackhead.
Bro, I ain't seen
Crackhead
two in
way.
so long.
Clothes felt so good though. Them fit, them hoes, it's a little different.
I mean, all you gotta do is just go up.
Once you get to a extra large, they all look good.
Yeah.
I think it looks different a little bit sometimes.
No, nigga, a medium in an
I mean,
extra large.
depending on what you like, that European style and shit like that.
that slender shit be slender.
Yeah, but that shit go up to extra large.
Yeah, you
But
can,
it don't
you
look
can
the
get
Say
it.
extra
Yeah.
large.
Yeah, it do.
extra large.
The larger it get, it don't
Yes,
look
it
the
do,
same.
fool.
That shit look the same.
That shit. And take it from a nigga from over here, fool. I be looking at that, I be like, damn, that nigga squeeze like whatever. Go in that bitch. Damn, they ain't got my son. That bitch stop at extra large every time. Or if it be the suit jacket, the freshness stop 46 and under. Anything over 46, you gonna get basic color.
Basic color, brown,
Blue, black.
Yeah.
Yep. Then them niggas should be having patterns and shit all
I've
over.
been trying to find me a burgundy. That shit been hard. Because
You
most
got-
of them like slim fit
Oh,
ones.
you gotta know it. Holla at me, I got you. Yeah, you want burgundy?
I want burgundy.
Yeah, I got you.
I want to fit nice and neat, nice and fitted.
Bring your wallet when you go.
I looked at fucking
No, you don't need
Express.
no wallet.
That Express, that bitch said $569. I was like, oh.
You got it, swipe her.
And also, it's an investment.
nigga,
I mean, I
I
wouldn't
wear
pay that.
that bitch and just not wear it again.
I wouldn't pay that at
$5.60.
Express. but
$569.
You gotta swipe it.
If it's something special, I'll go get. But like just for, I want to spend,
But it ain't
your
like you ain't gonna
wardrobe,
wear it again.
You gonna wear it?
I will. But shit, 500 is crazy.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, here we go.
I want them pennies.
You tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
I'm Hootie, nigga.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 198. Yes, we're not.
Ooh, two
Hold
more.
on. Is it 198?
I think.
2 more weeks? 2 more weeks?
Yep.
Shout out
Come on,
Jermaine.
Because don't we go to
Yep, in 2 more weeks.
Yep. In 2 weeks.
So that's 2 weeks. Got a couple things.
200,
Some
nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Episode 200, man. Hey, look, I got an angle. Can y'all see me? Yeah, nigga, we got angles around this bitch, you heard? But it's 198, man. We feeling great, man. It's Sunday, man. We been in this thing working, as y'all can see. Shout out to people on the front line. I don't even remember what to say no more because like we got angles. That's
back.
all I know. And we closing in on 200. Like I said, we're gonna do something special, man. Mike, if you're around, man, you got to come in. We need all the people who fuck with us, man. Who come on in. We're gonna figure it out as we get there, man. We're gonna celebrate, man. Just an accomplishment and a milestone. Staying consistent, staying true to the cause, growing. Like I said, man, you look around. We got cameras in this thing, man. We got switchboards. We got laptops. Don't bring y'all ass in here. We got gate codes, 2 motherfucking security guards. We got guns and shit. We got Rottweilers.
They got guns and shit.
And this is open care state.
Right. So don't get that kind of idea. But yeah, man, it just feel good, man, to be in the building, man, and us progressing. I went back and looked at an old clip, the very first thing when we had the blue tarp. Blue tarp.
And the iPhone from the back.
We can't.
We had an iPhone from the back.
Yeah, man. We had blue tarp, nigga. So proud of y'all, boy, man. We'll talk more about that when 200 come. Where we at with it, Hoop?
I am proud of the growth, nigga. When you said that about the video, I remember my first angle was the back of my head. Because the iPhone was over here pointing this way. You couldn't see nothing but my right ear.
When that nigga was trying to explain who the logic. Remember that shit? Who the logic is for self-preservation for all.
For all, goddamn. I still feel that way, you know what I'm saying? You gotta preserve yourself first. Preserve yourself first, nigga. Put your mask on first.
No, the police ain't never wrong.
No,
Yeah,
you being wrong right now. Very wrong, man. But the week been cool, man. I ain't did much of nothing but work and work for real. You know what I'm saying? pretty much it. Working in this bit at the job, in the gym, just working, man. I'm trying to get my life back focused. I felt myself getting sidetracked a lot of times, just getting lazy. I will put it that way. Just keep it simple. Been getting lazy, man. So I got to get back right. How about you, Todd? And that's in all aspects of everything.
Yeah. Pretty good week, man. Like I told you, October was gonna be pretty busy, and we kicked that off yesterday actually. Went to A&M, homecoming again. Great vibes.
I seen you out there on the field.
Great vibes, yeah. You know what I'm
Toes
saying?
on the 20.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's always fun, man. Try to get, my body to go. He said it was too last minute for him, but I'm gonna get him in one of them games, man. With me one day.
I definitely want to go into that game.
Why not?
Too much fun at home.
We'll stop right there. Don't say nothing else. Stop right
He
there.
about to jump early.
They had to police that nigga.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we're gonna follow it up this weekend. ASU was on the clock. They got Jackson State down there, and it's homecoming.
That's the one I would want to go to.
We might need to go to that shit because we
Man.
mad right now. I ain't gonna say what we mad at, but we might need to go to that shit. I'm sick of them niggas.
Yeah, man.
That shit gonna be over in the first 3 minutes.
Ain't about what it.
Gonna have fun.
Hey,
Should do it for Heisman.
right. We're gonna get into that too. Hopefully.
He ain't gonna be playing in the second quarter.
Hey, you never know.
I mean, he gonna have them numbers. Dion gonna
Anyway, man.
gonna make sure he get them numbers if he do that.
Yeah. A&M did win. That's their first win of the season. So you keep talking about them boys gonna win classic, and they ain't won a game yet. It's until yesterday.
Well, I was finna say, you just said they won. You said
Yeah,
they ain't won the
yesterday.
game yet.
Y'all saw Todd play call?
Yeah, you see my
yeah.
play call there.
That was the most old fashioned. That's that Lou Holtz. They call
22 dive.
They call that Lou Holtz.
Nigga said 33 stretch power, goddamn.
All right, niggas ain't here. All right, so,
That's why them niggas had 1-4, goddamn, because it's the offense they run.
What the score was? They won by
35-27. Yeah.
They covered.
Yeah. That you should have.
I actually took them.
Nigga think about football like bets now.
They covered.
They went over again.
Yeah, man. Like you said, Hooter, man, just kind of making health a priority too for the last couple of weeks. Actually, been going to the gym a lot, and it's been beneficial. I will say, clothes do fit a little better now. I had felt myself letting myself go. So yeah,
Trying to hit that reverse button.
yeah.
Then I
So
saw
I know
an
exactly what you mean.
An old video popped up in my phone. Like, damn, I used to look like that.
Yeah.
Can't do it no more.
Well,
Yeah,
which era, goddamn?
Well, both goddamn. But the one I'm talking about when nigga was first in 5-star when they ain't have no grass in that bitch and it was all cement. Shit, at that time when niggas was really getting grimy and gritty in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when you was wearing that South Pole.
No, that was a big boy. I saw that too. That's gonna be my constant reminder. I ain't never going back to that. The one, and that's not even the one. We was standing on 280, and nigga, Grace took a picture of me. I was standing.
The picture of his drawers.
Big stomach, big hanging,
Man.
big looking miserable. In that
Gucci
thing.
man in that bitch.
Right, goddamn, like never again.
Yeah, but man, hopefully, man, I can recruit y'all boys. And, make this thing a thing. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
This weekend here, man.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, good. Let's get to work.
Now you might want to give him the you definitely because he gonna try to pull it out. And
No,
they be like,
no.
you ain't got no media credit. He gonna try to pull it out. He gonna great. Got the heat on me.
No, I ain't gonna bring it to that.
Definitely go pull it out.
I ain't bring it to that.
All right.
I don't do that no more. I don't
Nigga be over there drinking their Gatorade and shit. Oh, this for them?
You don't know how to act, Joe.
Hell no.
Joe said you don't know that.
Grabbing oranges for the players.
He gonna be talking shit to the players though. You saw
Nah, I'm-
You
No, I'm not.
You saw
You ain't good.
But see, I already gave Joe that disclaimer. I already told him, man, you got to be on your best behavior, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I told you, me and Gilly gonna be, we gonna be straight.
we're gonna talk.
Run down. You gotta run down the side.
Yeah.
That's the case.
We're gonna talk some more.
I be watching that shit. I be missing the fuck out football. I just want to get dressed one time.
That shit look
Cause
fun.
them niggas
But
be putting that shit on. Now,
But I had a dream. I think it was Friday night. I had a dream that I was back at UAB. It was the dream that you feel real. And like, look, fool, I got excited in the dream. Like, oh, I get to play again. So I'm getting ready. We getting ready for the game. I had overslept. So then I go in there. I'm like, where my pads?
I think I know the ending.
Where my pads at? And nigga, nobody could find my pads. So I'm getting mad. I'm like, man, I'm a senior. Nigga, I'm on that bitch crying and shit because I couldn't go out that bitch. So to all you young nigga, man, enjoy that shit because I couldn't find my pads. I couldn't even get in the game. I woke up mad like a motherfucker.
Fool, I done had that. I done had similar dreams to that about 30 times, and I never get to the game.
No. Boy, I made it to the game one time.
I never get to
Boy, I got to the game one time, made a tackle now, but most of the time I wake up like right as the kickoff go.
I don't think you can get to the game though. I think that's too complicated.
The brain can't do all that.
Focus. He did all this other shit.
That nigga said, I bet you that nigga dream look like that first Tetris.
Right, yeah, that Mario one. Duck Hunt so crazy.
What that nigga shit look like?
And you can't fabricate that many people.
Get it out again?
Dummy.
Fabricate. Yeah,
Because they say
I know what he meant.
They say that's why, like, it be people that you know isn't this person. Like, say you go to the gas station. Nigga, you know, ain't never worked at the gas station. Your homeboy. Because you only dream about people
you know.
that you already know.
People ever change in your dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nigga, one day you and Hooter drinking, and then you look around and look back and be tired. Like, nigga, fuck you came from?
That nigga got complex dreams.
My shit do be changing. And you can dream about people you don't know. I done had dreams about people I ain't know who the fuck they was.
No, you can't.
I have.
Impossible.
I saw that. I heard that on something. I don't know if it was a movie or a documentary, but I saw that some scientific shit. You can't see faces in your dream that you don't know.
You crazy.
But I don't know if it was a movie or something.
I done seen a face and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that was supposed to be.
Or did you see the whole face though?
Oh, I'm probably.
Most people I see,
I
be
get
knowing.
probably wild. I'm a visionary.
Are you,
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you just don't remember the people?
I can see shit that you can't see.
Yeah, that person ain't happy.
You didn't see yourself not getting that tackle though.
Hey, look, I can't see the future, motherfucker. I said I'm a visionary, so I can vision some shit that ain't there, right?
Joe, how about your week, bro?
My week was cool, man. It was a relaxed weekend. It was just perfect.
I told him.
Is that a generational thing?
That's generational thing. But I went to class Tuesday. I went to the driving range Monday. That was cool after work. Just chill. That was pretty much it for me this weekend, though.
That swing getting better?
Yeah, it is.
Every time you go out there, I get mad.
Right. Because I still be at work when I see
Yeah, nigga, I gotta go get my clubs.
Yes, go get your club.
I already got them. I just gotta go get fit them.
Oh.
Make sure they fit. But nah, it was a dope week. Like you said, went to class Tuesday. That's always a dope thing. I had a relaxing weekend.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Saturday didn't have to get up for work. Slept. Nigga was up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, take your stupid ass to sleep. Like, fuck is you up at 5 o'clock? But then I ended up going back to sleep. Logan let me sleep a little bit. I slept about 10, then woke up again, got her situated, went to sleep again on the little early games and slept about 2. I ain't had a weekend like that in a long time where you just got to relax. Yeah. And I watched the first little Big Ten games, watched the 2:30 games. Fuck you, Florida State right now. I'm mad. But I do think that we're turning the corner though, even though we lost. But and then watched the night games, LSU Auburn and Clemson and NC State. Then nigga, I was up still watching USC and them. So like it was a day of straight football. And I'm starting to appreciate the little Pac-10 schedule because you get to watch those little late games all the way to you ready to go to sleep. It'd be 1 o'clock and you still watching.
Especially if USC. It give you a good team to watch late at night too. So
yeah,
you get to see something.
Yeah, I got a question about them too.
Yeah, it ain't Washington State versus
Arizona
State, good.
Right.
But Arizona State played a little good initially. I know they.
Man, fuck them. They fired my homeboy.
Yeah, on the field.
Right.
On the field. That's what
But Harsin still got a job. That nigga should have been fired before brunch.
Well, he won the game. If he'd have lost that game last week against Missouri, maybe. But LSU's a tough team. I don't think you get fired out there. And you played well. And you got a new quarterback that looked like he could be your quarterback.
Yeah, he looked good.
Go home with all that, man.
That's right.
I forgot I went fishing. Y'all don't have to call me Bass Man Hoot no more. I ain't catch a goddamn thing. You know?
You back to that bear, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing.
We just gotta go down here.
Yeah, it's gonna be over here.
Yeah.
We went in about 6 spots, good. We went in 6 spots and catch nothing.
Damn.
The normal crew?
It's just me and Doug.
Okay.
That nigga will not tell anybody about that.
I be forgetting.
He don't.
I promise you I do.
He won't tell you shit.
That's probably one of them things you don't tell nobody to slow you up.
Yeah, y'all got to come from down. But you know,
I don't
want to invite people to that people.
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't my friend. They ain't even my friend. It's my friend's friend.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I feel you.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, keep it a secret, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, y'all can't hang with me. Fuck wrong with y'all. I don't get to get my toes on the 20s, nigga. Put my toes on the 20.
But I invited you.
Did you?
Motherfucker, we want.
When you invited me? You say you was.
Oh,
you did, but I ain't been there yet. So until my toes get on the 20.
I invited you. That's it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Fulfill your invite.
Other news we saw this week, man. I thought some prayers go out to the people in Florida after Hurricane Ian ran through. They reported, last I saw, I don't know a new update, it was over 33 people had been reported dead at that point. Damn. So like, anytime that happens, man, it's catastrophic. The damage to see the next morning, the damage that Ian caused was kind of crazy. Like seeing all the boats and houses, cars, people in there swimming in their house. And hurricanes ain't no joke, man. And a lot of times it's the water, but then sometimes it's the wind. It made landfall as a Category 4, which is extremely powerful
strong.
Storm. Right. And then it kind of hit right there in that Tampa kind of. It went a little south of Tampa. Tampa got spared, but it went a little south, Fort Myers area.
I think it was Fort Myers.
Yeah, Fort Myers area. And yeah, man, some of that stuff was totally wiped out. So anytime you see that, man, it's a humbling experience just to see what nature can do, because there's nothing you can do about it.
Right. What it did to like how it sucked all the water
in Tampa. Yep.
I let you know it's gonna be bad right there.
Yeah.
But we all have similar experience when it comes to that. But people always say, "Well, why people just didn't leave?"
Everybody can't.
And like you have to leave 4-5 times every fall.
Yep.
Right.
Like you can't, you just can't do that. But people don't understand.
And then sometimes if it get too late and you leave, you stuck in traffic and that bit
Right.
you call.
Yeah.
So,
There was people just on the interstate, just
I want to clean up a misconception too. I saw them on CNN. You know how sometimes people don't understand culture, because I heard them say people doing hurricane parties, that's irresponsible and stupid.
No, it's not.
Hurricane parties. Let me tell you, it's not a party where you just sitting outside and like, oh, here come hurricane. But what it is you might live on the east side of town where the water at. Granddad and them, or uncle or cousins or somebody stay on the west side of town. They got the all brick house. That's a little bit better. A lot of the family may congregate at that particular location. Right. And you know how it is when black people come together, you're going to play cards, you're going to eat good. It's to hunker down for the storm. There ain't nobody partying and we don't get on the roof.
No, on the roof having fun.
Yeah, because I've been in plenty of like we've had hurricane parties.
And that shit be needed.
So,
but it really is. And if shit go bad, at least y'all there together.
Yeah, you with your
power
family.
Go out.
Right.
And like you said, it's the best house.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but best believe people are hunkering down and preparing for a storm. They just usually go into the safer locations. And in some spots, in some cities, a lot of times families will go into the projects because it was the bricks.
Because it's the bricks.
Yeah,
right.
it was safe.
nowhere.
It's sturdy. It's not going nowhere. So, that was just something I saw on TV. And they were like, oh, hurricane parties, you're irresponsible.
CNN, that's why y'all need people like us for segments like that.
Right.
Yeah,
People who been through the shit.
Yeah, like
niggas who talking about
call the dummies. We'll be
We'll get you
correspondents
right.
for y'all. We do that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what we do.
we ain't going down there, but we be like,
Right.
oh, see, I see. Yeah, this.
Somebody else owe us a check too. I got it in my notes.
Come on.
we gonna get them. We gonna get them when we get to that segment. It's in the sports section, but they owe us money, nigga, and we want our checks.
Our money.
We tired of letting you people steal our ideas.
Right.
So yeah, 1,000 prayers with those people out there, man, who was affected by the storm, man. Hope everything works out.
What's up? Let's study.
Researchers say that there's a new bat virus similar to COVID-19, but it's resistant against the current vaccines.
Okay.
Y'all niggas stop fucking around with these bats, man.
Well, how they find that out? Is it when they tested it on bats or something? Like,
Now, I don't know how they. I went there.
Okay.
When they found it out.
It is, man. It's called science.
I don't really know how they found it out.
They test
but
shit on rats and bats.
They
and
said
pick it
researchers
up.
at Washington State University. This came from whoever this came from. They said that the new virus, Costa 2, is the same subfamily as the coronavirus. It was found in Russian bats. Oh, we know where it came from now.
Yeah, Russia.
Yeah.
Russian bats.
they
They putting them hoes out there in the
they up to
atmosphere.
something.
They trying to beat Ukraine with them. That's their weapon of choice. Niggas crazy. That's weird. And that's normal too, because you always see new weird, wicked ass viruses and diseases popping up in different animals because they test them on them. That's the lab rats and lab shit.
I'm tired of being scared of that shit.
Yeah, man,
until it's
if I run into a Russian virus bat,
that was just
It was
my
just
time.
your time.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I was outside jogging. I hit a bat. Oh, well.
You know how long it's gonna take for the bat to get over here to bite you?
That's a
or some
long
shit?
ass flight.
Who?
And the
They
odds
was
of
in
it
Washington
happening,
State, right?
You know what I'm saying?
They hit.
Did it take that bat long to come over here with Corona?
No.
Nah, nigga.
Bat-
The human
bat-
brought
see,
it.
the bat was a human. Yeah. A Russian
Batman
flight.
so crazy.
One Russian flight.
Get rid of Batman too. He don't really do shit.
I like Batman.
Just white privilege.
I like Batman. I like the
got money.
Banes and the
He ain't
Jokers
got
of the
money.
Batman.
Money.
Nigga ain't no superhero.
My favorite character is never Batman. It's always his villain. I like
The
Bane.
Joker?
I like the Joker. That nigga wicked in the brain.
The penguin.
But it has to be
The Riddler was the worst one though.
Who?
The Riddler.
Oh yeah.
Heath Ledger got to be the best Joker ever though.
Yeah, that's a hell of a.
No, the
Best
first
Joker
one.
ever.
Jack.
I
Jack
like-
Nicholas.
I ain't never really watched that one. That's a little older for me.
Yeah.
Heath
Ain't
Ledger.
no
man.
92.
Heath Ledger
He
played
was
the
good.
fuck
He
out
was
that
second.
shit.
I like
Heath
Heath
Ledger
I ain't gonna
is
lie,
the
Heath Ledger
fucking
played the
man,
fuck out
bro.
that
I don't care which one you pick. It's a pick 'em, but yeah.
I got Heath.
And the Joker movie itself, that nigga was wicked in the brain.
No, I don't. Yeah.
I fucked with it. It was plain and simple and
It
weird
started
at
off
the
too
same
slow
time.
for me,
But
bro.
but Jack, and I'm pretty sure I can say this. Jack Nicholas told Heath Ledger, "Do not do that."
because it's gonna fuck with your mental.
Yeah, how dark it
They
takes
take
you.
you. Yeah.
So,
Damn.
but somebody else we can get rid
But
of.
then that's hard to say from Jack. Then when you see that Jack went out here and thrived and became Jack.
Yeah, you sitting
like,
on the
nigga, yeah,
sidelines
nigga, you
at the
don't look-
Laker
you don't
game.
look
like,
sad, nigga.
Yeah, you still spending that Batman money.
Yeah, that good coke in the 80s though.
Fuck that shit.
They wasn't cooking it back
Peer
then.
peer
like that.
shit.
We also, while we just getting rid of niggas, I want to get rid of Tommy Tuberville, man.
Tupperfield. But he did it
Like-
politically now.
Well, he's going to make an announcement about warning about fentanyl in your Halloween candy. Nobody's putting fentanyl in your Halloween
It's a
candy.
waste of money. But
Yeah,
unless you
nobody
wicked-
just giving away
unless-
drugs.
Unless you wicked. You know they got some wicked motherfuckers.
Man,
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
That's I mean
to spend your money to be wicked.
that's
is-
what you do. That's what most wicked people do.
This is
Did
fact.
you see what they found up north though?
What?
They found a whole case of candies looking like Trolleys, sweet tarts, and all that shit. All that shit with fentanyl. Packaged up
Yeah,
like
but ain't that on
candy,
purpose? Like people know they taking drugs though. They
Yeah, that's
selling
the,
that.
the sale though, so you can
To get away
easily
from
push
the,
that shit.
when you
Right.
transport to get away from the cops.
Yeah.
He's saying if you fuck around, put the wrong package down. Damn,
Hang on, which one you?
Right.
Which one of these my gummies?
Right.
That's the wrong gummy, my guy.
that ain't funny. That shit's scary.
That is very scary, but that shit.
I mean, but like,
Go to
like,
the
like
people
around
pack Starburst.
Halloween, they say the shit out. Like when
Yeah,
we
they
was
do.
kids,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it'll
Say
be
it every year.
razor blades.
Yeah.
But that does happen too. Sometimes if somebody fuck up your candy. Now it's far and few in between, but sometimes wicked people fuck with the candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you was just neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So
Sometimes the wicked niggas be in your neighborhood and you don't know it too.
imagine going to Jeffrey Dahmer house for Halloween.
Right. That shit stink. Man, I don't want your candy, bro. I don't
That
want
nigga
that
said,
candy.
that
bro.
nigga said grandma grabbed the wrong grape out the refrigerator. That happened to my brother. He drunk the wrong sun kiss.
That's what Jamarcus Russell said. That's the first time he did lean. He grabbed
At
the
the
wrong
game,
20
yeah.
ounce or
That shit
whatever.
so easy to do, boy.
It's October. Today is the 2nd. We know that this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Save the women.
Yeah, man. Say the
boobies.
tatas.
Continue
You know, the dummies are real big on breast cancer awareness month, man. A lot of us, I know, can't get right in the tub. Particularly, y'all do the run most years too, don't it?
Yeah.
I don't think
Let's
I'm gonna do it
do it
this
this year,
year.
man.
Why not?
I ain't gonna do it this year because I don't fuck with who do it, the Comer.
Don't do it for that reason.
Susan Key.
Yeah, because they found out that a lot of that money does not go to women, and it doesn't go to black women especially.
So can you donate to where you want to donate to and still
Yeah,
go
you
run
can.
that 5K?
You can, but the race is-
races.
I'm saying you
It's
still could go
private,
do
that's
that race
sponsored.
though, right?
Right.
You can't do that. Just go do the
Well,
race.
you're supposed to
and donate
sign
to-
up. Well, you have to sign up and pay.
Okay.
to
So-
get the shirt and the
Yeah.
number and shit. You know,
But you can go walk
still
out
do
there.
it, you know
But
what
I
I'm saying?
always got the shirt, the number. Yeah, the whole.
Yeah.
And
I
you
never do
donated.
that. I never do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that either.
Right.
Yeah, fuck them.
I donate somewhere, get the shirt and some pants from them, and go run in they shit.
But the thing is,
'Cause it support both ways.
It's not just them though. You can always just go out and buy
multiple.
you some pink shit, and you know what I'm saying, that supports breast cancer. You know what I'm saying. You know,
We can
I
go
know
out there, but I ain't
right.
gonna do the official shit though. With
Don't
them.
pay for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I ain't gonna, yeah. You gonna do your own shit, and yeah,
I'll
we
be-
need to-
So they like Black Lives Matter out here?
Hell no, they shit. My
They
bank
got it.
account matters. They're like
what I'm saying, like-
90% of the money was going into like executive fees and shit like that. And then what they did give was disproportionately going to white women. Cause you know it's more black women that suffers from this,
yeah.
especially at our age now.
I
it's a
ain't
lot of
never
people-
know that.
I never
I ain't
knew
never
that,
heard
right.
of
So
that.
what I was saying about the Black Lives Matter is the nigga who's stealing the money.
Yeah, that nigga
That's
was,
what
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. They doing that.
Yeah.
it's nuts, man.
Big house.
Right.
So fuck them. Yeah.
Yeah, but we still need to do the run though. We can
We can
like
do
you
the
said,
run.
you know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
and it's
Come
great
up
for
with our own
support.
shit, right?
It's great for support with
Facts.
people. You know, I know a
Health
few
as well.
survivors.
Bring your woman out there, make them come jog, do the run, do the walk, you know, because it's for women.
Slow as
Oh, definitely the walk.
they gonna do the walk.
I'm walking.
I want to do the run. Like I always jog that shit. That's
I do it.
you know, and then
When
it'd be
is it?
early,
When
it'd
is
be
it?
good.
When is
Like,
it?
I
Probably
don't
a
know.
Saturday.
It's
Probably
gonna be a
Saturday.
Saturday.
Probably Saturday
Hopefully,
before
it's
classic.
not the Saturday before like the wedding, like the Saturday before.
'Cause I'm gonna be coming
200.
back. That's like
we'll be
14.
coming back, so we'll miss it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
14,
and that's
15.
normally around about the time it is. So, I'll keep an eye on it. And, you know, give y'all the information on it though.
Yeah. New York, they just joined the call with Cali, basically saying that, like I've been saying, by 2035, no more emission cars. Cali, New York had already, Cali had already said that they were stamping it out. New York just joined forces with them, basically saying that by 2035, nobody is going to be able to have a car that emits emissions, whatever it's called.
You mean a new car or any car?
Any car.
Any car.
Oh, that's lame as fuck.
And I just
Well, you know, they don't drive up there anyway, really, for real.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
but I
you
can't
got
have
taxes and shit.
what I supposed to do in my old school?
you're gonna
New
have
York?
to find your mechanic.
You can't turn an old school into emission free.
You, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. They making challenges into
yeah.
electric cars.
Yeah, but that's already an electric car. Right. Can't turn no 85 Chevy into
Might could.
clean
Yeah,
car.
is it that or
Shit,
is
niggas
are they-
build cars,
Are they
so I'm
just
sure
not,
they can.
are they just
rebuild the
not
engine,
selling them
but-
anymore? Is what it is.
Yeah, I think they might just you can't sell them.
I don't think they can sell it anymore. But
Because
they
you can't
just
make people get
them
rid of
all.
their old cars. Yeah.
And also, like we did some hiring, so I had to go into the new hire class, just introduce myself, give them background, blah blah blah. But one of the people in there came from Mercedes, and it was like, in 10 years, most Mercedes-Benz right now are only going to be good for the next 10 years because they got a whole new part of the plant, whereas they're working on batteries and things of that nature. Where your car right now, if you go buy a new Benz right now this year, it's only good for 10 years after
I've
that.
been telling
It's
y'all,
obsolete.
y'all better go
And they
start
came
looking.
from Mercedes.
Y'all better start looking. Right now, I like that little Cadillac Lyrica and that the Navigator Aviator.
Oh,
Or
that
not
bitch
the
sweet.
Navigator, the Lincoln Aviator.
yeah, that bitch sweet.
EV
I like
car.
the dash on that bitch.
I might wait for that Ram truck electric.
That bitch gonna be sweet.
That bitch gonna be high as a kite.
High head, yeah. I did the bird.
No, it's not.
Nigga, this ain't
They're
nothing but
cheap.
some
They already
Duracells.
got the price point for it. The shit like 61, 58, 61.
That ain't bad because you ain't got to get
different
gas.
tax bracket.
But you ain't got to get gas though.
61.
You probably pay that with your gas.
And you got to
though.
remember, like, you don't
No gas.
need all of that shit up under there no more. You can get that big ass motor that you had in them Rams and shit.
Let's say you have a $500 car note. You gonna put about $300-400 worth of gas a month. So if you put all of that on the car
And
note,
800, you get a $50,000 car, $56,000 car for 800 a month. So it balance out.
balance is shit. It's better than I could tell you from right now. It's better than balances out. Goddamn, cause shit.
But then that's why I've been telling
You
y'all,
better
nigga,
pay
you get a
both.
brand new car, a big Ram, and then you got to put a $800 car note and put goddamn $1,000 worth of gas in that bitch. Who?
Yep.
I got another study for you.
I hate school. I'm sick
That
of it.
first one wasn't really a study.
Yeah.
Nah.
But it's a health professionals say parents should stop giving their kids melatonin unless prescribed by a doctor.
Yeah.
Says we should encourage children to develop good sleeping habits.
Facts. I mean, you know that as an adult. Like, I did go through a point in time to, like, nigga, I was a night owl. But I have to wake up in the... This shit was actually in college. And like, my earliest stages of my career. I would take NyQuil to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I a lot of times, sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Because I know I got to... Or Benadryl. I know I got to get up in the morning. I know I'm a night owl. I ain't going to sleep. Take some shit to go to sleep. But then when you don't take that shit, it fucks with you.
Yeah.
Just give 'em a little bourbon.
And that's a kid, too.
I had always felt like that just because, like, for me personally, like, I'm like, man, I don't want to start taking shit because I know how it go. And then just talking to Ryan, doing that night shift with that captain shit, that nigga he had to take stuff for years and years and years.
Fucked up his sleep.
And then eventually his sleep pattern fucked up. And now he can't go to sleep without taking shit. And then, the more you take, the more you
need.
you get immune to that shit and you need more. So
Then you need something stronger. And then that's kids, man. And I've seen some shit off melatonin where kids was dying from it.
Because they was highly overdosed.
And that's just like
Yeah.
we said. If the more you take, the more you need. So if you do that with a little baby kid, even though y'all think it's melatonin and happy, man, run them niggas outside in the backyard. For real, run them around that backyard or something. I don't know.
Like
Benadryl don't work for me. That shit never worked for me.
It did a little bit. It make me a little drowsy, but
Children's Benadryl is the truth.
Now they Goody PM?
do it.
Yes,
the job.
sir.
Anything PM for real, do the job.
Yeah, Advil, Tylenol, anything PM. Yeah.
Right. And it's crazy that they got NyQuil PM. Nigga, NyQuil. Nigga,
That nigga
shit
that
that's
just
double. Goddamn.
don't sleep at all.
I don't
You
want that.
Taking that shit.
I don't want
I
that.
never had problems with sleep though. Like if I just lay in the dark room long enough, I'll go to sleep.
Well, I was at that point in my life where like we'll have football practice, we'll go play, do everything
them
all
days
day,
was
and then nigga at
crazy.
I'm taking naps at 6 or 7 p.m. Nigga, I'm waking up at
Man, them
11
days
midnight,
was
and I'm
crazy.
woke all night.
Nigga, me and Mark here, that bitch. It be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We just
up.
nigga gotta go to work. I said 6.
You're right. You got to get up in 3 hours.
Yeah.
You just woke. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that shit should have tired you out though, right?
Man, you young. Nowadays, I look at it like now, I'll be tired as fuck now. But back then, nigga, we just wanted to chill. I say party, but I don't mean party when I say party. For us, partying could be up late at night in the dorm playing
the
Madden.
game.
Playing the game
Right.
till 1, 2,
You know?
3 in the morning.
Like just being up and like
Playing
nigga,
cards
live
in
life.
somebody's room talking shit.
Yeah. Simple shit. Like that simple shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was-
something
Shit
to
was
do.
super fun.
But I guarantee you though,
And
if
some
you
weird shit might pop
if you
up.
went in your room and just turned off the TV and turned off the light and just laid across the bed, yeah, we're gonna just doze off.
Todd, I
Not
want to
back
play.
then,
I
nigga.
want to play Madden, Todd. Okay.
Right. I don't want to go in the dark room and lay down.
Well, that's your choice, goddamn.
wanna play
You don't want to
Madden.
go to sleep.
Shit.
I was in that bitch. I was in that bitch on the farmer grill at
Simple
2
to me,
a.m.
goddamn.
Right.
2 a.m. making burgers.
Yeah, walking a purple onion or some shit.
Right, going to the snack machine. I done seen Mark many times in Blunt at the snack machine at about 3 a.m.
Yeah, go get us some Texas grills and a Grapico.
Hey man, let me ask y'all a question, man. Where y'all stand with religion? Like when I say this, or when I ask the question.
Because that was a wild question.
Mine real
No,
simple though.
I'm
I
just-
know what he mean, but mine's simple.
But I'm saying like, are you? I don't doubt that all of us here are believers in something or a higher source. I get that, but I'm saying like with church and you know what I'm saying, what would you hold like pastors and things like that?
I believe-
like how because some people put them on pedestals.
I do.
As if they're not human.
I ain't doing that.
I
You
feel
know
like
what
a
I'm saying?
pastor's still a man. So when he
Right.
make man mistakes, he's still a man.
I ain't mad at the nigga in New York flossing his Louis.
Yeah, but
I
I
think
ain't
that's
give-
wrong.
I'm not giving him my money though.
Yeah. If you crazy enough to do it, but I wouldn't do it. Creflo Dollar. The nigga name got dollar in it.
And he wanted a plane, in a bigger plane.
Yeah, and little boys.
right.
Oh, I forgot all about that part, but
But-
he did.
But I'm just saying like, where are you right now?
I believe
Religion,
I
right?
believe in God. Which God? I don't know. I know that there's a God. There's a higher power up there who's looking over us, who want us all. He put us here for us all to do right and to think right and to be polite and to just be a good person, man. Now, who that person is, male, female, animal, I do not know. But I know it's something up there, and that's who I try to envision myself. And then just try to be a good person.
And like who just said, basically like just being right. Like I like the theory of church. I don't like how people have tried to weaponize it. But it's basically just, man, be good people.
Yeah.
Treat other people how you want to be treated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't steal, don't kill. You know? shit.
I believe I've been through too much, seen too much, and experienced too much to not believe that there's a higher being or that there's a God. I believe that there's a God. You know what I mean? But the way that church is, like Ken Get said, I feel like, you know, like those people are human beings.
Right.
And they're probably actually tempted more, probably even than per se me, because they're trying to be in a position of leadership to lead people to God. So they probably attack more on a higher level than anybody. Right. So I don't put ownership over like them messing up, because if they mess up, they're human. Like I get that part. I just don't like the church part of it. Like saying
the
that
business.
that part, the business aspect of it. You know what I mean? I don't really. I'm not a big fan of that.
Pastors out here saying you ain't give me enough money. Come on, man. You can't never.
Yeah, you can't tell me.
Don't
what, you know
ever
what I'm
say that
saying?
The
around.
man mad that you can't give me you can't even give me a Movado.
Right, nigga. Shut up. No, nigga, I can't.
Get your own
You want-
Movado.
I go to Walmart and get your fossil. What's up?
Yeah.
That ain't good enough? Then you ain't for the good, man.
No, I pay my tithes.
I will take a fossil in a minute. I promise you I will.
Facts. But
If I need a watch.
for me,
I don't know if I'm
you know,
If you need a watch.
I always go back
got
to
my phone.
religion.
Okay. My bad. Sorry, go
No,
ahead.
you
That
good.
retarded.
No, I always look at religion and you know, and I see what people go through, or not even just people, just like what I've been through.
You
know
see
what
where
I'm
you
saying?
stand?
Where I stand with it, sometimes I have to question it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because stuff that happens around you, you be like, wait a minute, man. Like okay. Prime example. My nephew, right? Here's a kid that did everything right. And this is an instance when I kind of question everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with my nephew, straight A student, did everything by the book, had both parents in his life, wasn't in the street, wasn't doing nothing bad.
Something bad.
Got sick. Nobody could figure out what it was. Went to 2 different hospitals, came up here with some of the best doctors, still couldn't figure it out. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And people are saying to my brother, his mom, or even me, man, look, you can't worry about that junk. Just go to God in prayer. You know what I'm saying? As if you're not already doing that. You know what I'm saying? So when you do it, and they say it, you look at them like, bro, chill out. Like you don't think I've said, and then for him to, reach his unfortunate demise, of course, and that be the outcome. So you left with all of this pain, and you have questions like, okay, what have I done? What has he done that I didn't know about? Like, why do people suffer? And then you turn around and you look at other people, and you see them thriving, and they're just not good people. You see what I'm saying? So you look at it on one hand, you're like, damn, this kid was, he had potential. This person, is a messed up individual. So you like, okay, so why you chose this person over this person?
I think two things to that. I'm from that place that one question everything. That's just me. And of course, y'all know that I'm a questioning ass nigga. I'm a question a lot of shit because I come from that state of mindset for me is I like to question everything. And I think you can, and it's okay just to get a form of understanding. 2, I don't think that God, you can pray to him as much as you want. I don't think he can solve everything. If he could, everybody will be in a good space.
But you're not supposed to question God.
I don't believe in that. But so I'm like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying why God. But I don't think prayer gonna change everything. People are like, oh, well, just pray about it. No, prayer doesn't change it. That's right, because prayer without work is dead. I believe this stuff. Right. But
sometimes for me, it's not. Yeah, you're probably praying for that, but sometimes it's just a prayer for peace of mind. Sometimes too.
And also, if you saw that everybody that prayed, went to church, did right, was successful, then that's not really faith. Because then you see, like, what I'm saying? It tests your faith sometimes.
You gotta have faith.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you see everybody that go to church every day, do the right thing, are millionaires, billionaires, then you was like, there is no faith then.
Yeah. And then sometimes, you from reading the scriptures and stuff like that, God always used a lot of
good individuals.
No, bad individuals. Yeah, a lot of people who were adulterers or murderers or he used, and we've seen in our own life. I've seen personally people who were one way and then they get their life to God and then they totally different person than they once used to be. So, and sometimes those people have the best stories because I can tell you, hey, I was this or I was that. I was an adulterer. I was doing this. I was doing drugs. And they story resonate a lot better with everyday common people. So, that's just my theory or my take on it.
And why I say the good people, because I was thinking of from the time frame, the mind frame of he used good people, and unfortunately, sometimes bad things happen to him, and nothing you can do about it.
Right. And like I said, like kids dying of like a parent drive-bys, and they're just caught in the crossfire, like stuff like that. And you see it in the news, and you're like, bro, like, is it real? You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think that
there's no way?
I used to say that with like tornadoes. Like you come in, 6 houses get wiped off and one don't. One be like, thank you God,
brand new. Yeah,
well, my house didn't get hit, but like
the neighbor fucked up.
Yeah, but to me, I don't think it just works. I don't think it works like that. I've learned that sometimes good people have to go through tough things.
And I don't think that it's God making it. I just think that sometimes the God don't have everything figured out either.
And we have human will. Like if somebody wants to go do some evil shit, it's not like God can step in and say, nah, he might make a red light change or you might not be in that spot that day, but he can't stop that person from, doing evil shit.
Right.
So
like I asked y'all that because, that's something that I don't feel like, like I haven't been to church in a long time.
Yeah.
But I still pray.
Yeah.
You know
every
what I'm
day,
saying?
every day.
Even
every single day.
Even with me talking about what I was just talking about, I still pray. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of wanted to know what y'all were.
You don't have to go to church to have a relationship.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And granted, like I don't.
Grandma and them, when they get sick, they be right there still praying and listening to their
first one to say, my relationship with God isn't what it was before, but I guess I don't know how to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to church every Sunday. I was one of those as a young, like, you know what I'm saying, like 20. I was in church, and it wasn't on no bad vibe. It was just like that's what I knew. Go to church. Get
to be honest, I think because of COVID, that's traditional church like that is over with.
And I get that.
Like they're showing that people did not come back. Like they're just not coming back. So that was one of the last.
So
things.
you saying that you trying to get back, or you?
I'm really trying to get back to where I was.
So if you trying to get back, it's like anything else. Get back. Do it.
The same way you go work out.
Like the same. Like it's just like if you want to lose weight, you ain't gonna do it telling us and talking. You got to just do it.
And also, fool, I ain't gonna say probably. I know for a fact I have not been to church in a longer time than you.
Yeah,
but when I say try to get back, I look at it like when I actually pray, am I actually praying to somebody? And me knowing that I'm actually talking to God, not me, not my wife. When I'm praying, I'm talking to God. Right. And so for me, I don't feel like I have to get back because I haven't lost that.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Like I can't say my relationship is far different than what it once was before. I will say that because in times when you supposed to go to God, I just, I'm like whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of deal with it on the earthly side. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to the spiritual realm of it. But at the end of the day, yes, I do believe in a higher source. I'm not an atheist or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to know who you guys were and how y'all dealt with y'all religion thing.
But your original question was, are we religious? No, I'm not. I don't have any particular religion I'm tied to. I think everybody got a bigger God that they see.
I would say I'm religious because
any particular religion,
like these gifts I was given, like they supposed to be used. You know what I'm saying? God gave me these gifts. God made me funny for a reason.
So what religion are you?
Baptist.
Okay.
Christian.
Okay.
I mean that's just I ain't had no choice in that. My mom made me Baptist. That was the church we went to.
Right.
I'm saying, but now that you're grown, you could change your mind.
You could definitely.
Well, I mean, but that's what I know.
That's what you know.
And like I don't want to go be Catholic. So drink behind you.
So in order to be that, you have to believe everything that a Baptist believe in.
No.
So then, are you truly Baptist?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a test question. It was just how you feel.
But see, I think breaking it up.
Some people feel like if you don't believe everything that a Baptist believe, you're not a Baptist or a Catholic or this or that, and that's why I posed that question.
Because I mean, that's just the rules you follow. But I don't believe in. I might go to church halfway hungover. Like that's between me and my God.
That's non-Baptist of you.
No, it ain't. He ain't say don't drink. Nowhere.
He said don't come to church hungover.
Nope.
Nah, he don't say that either.
The baby. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Get away.
Telling somebody about who needs Jesus.
Man.
The baby. He said after his sales that he's being blackballed. Boosie came out, spoke, and I think he only did like 15,000 first week. And they were saying, do y'all think he being blackballed?
No, nigga, you did that.
Your music is just not good.
Maybe he did it, but does that don't mean that he's not being blackballed? That's what I'm asking.
It's just not good
like,
music.
This album was just that bad. Now, if you put out a better body of work, I'm pretty sure people will listen to it. But like I said last episode, it's just not good. It's not bad.
But how do you know it's bad?
Well, he listened.
I listened to it.
Right. So how do the sales get so like? Yeah, we listen to it
because I ain't listened to it multiple times.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like how, if everybody's still going to go listen to it, how it only end up at 15,000?
Because they're not.
Because this particular album is bad.
I didn't listen to it.
It's some albums that we listen to and we listen to that whole day. But when Tyler listen, or I listen to, you listen to it once that day, not that whole day.
And also, you know.
And honestly, bro, like, let's just put it out and over, man. You do the shit the nigga do. I mean, you get tired of seeing them in the news.
Humming.
Right, you get tired of that
Nah,
shit.
You can't play with them folks like that.
Right, you can't do that shit.
He ain't have a big single. I think that goes into the numbers a lot.
It's just not good.
But you can't play with them folks like that.
I'm with you. I don't think it's just not really a good album. He has the most creative video, the
visuals,
super creative, super dope, but his music just not good.
And my argument is,
and it's been the same music to me.
NBA YoungBoy is a blackballed according to them as well, but them little kids listen to that shit over and over. But the baby, no, you get one listen.
And then, man, you got to look at the audience that man had. Like a large percent of women. And then you go out and you.
He had us early too.
Yeah,
but he don't have us no more either.
Right, he don't have us no more. So it's I don't know, man. Like
I told y'all last week I liked him prior to getting on.
Big shit. Yeah.
When he got
Yeah,
on,
when
I
he
feel
was
like
beating up
was
people
more
in
authentic.
Gucci and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like
I'm
all that. Yeah. Well, in my opinion, if you make a better album, I think you'll be back. That's just me.
And I'll listen. I'll be fair.
Because I don't think his last album was all that. It was okay. I mean, think about it. The last time he really put out a good body of work, we was doing like the beach trip.
I need him to make some personal shit at this point.
Well, he did.
That was Kurt. Kurt was dope.
Yeah, that
Kurt
was
was
Kurt.
definitely dope.
He need to make some more personal shit. He needs to get more personal if he wants us to keep listening to keep saying dope.
he
he did
his
get kind of
time is
personal on
past.
this one. He was talking about how he crushed, man.
That's sassy.
ooh, that's
sassy.
so personal.
That's sassy.
And you niggas don't want to hear that shit, so it can't
That's
be
sassy.
I
that.
don't want to hear a man say that.
I don't either.
I don't want to hear sassy personal. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a particular person, like nigga feelings.
Now I'm not
Get vulnerable with
I'm
me,
not
nigga.
her biggest fan, but why do that? The girl that bothered you?
Hell no, she ain't say nothing about him.
That ain't player. That ain't
Not to my
Definitely not
knowledge.
player, but
That ain't P.
hey,
You want pushing P?
Right.
What y'all think
He
about
pushing
that? Because
S.
y'all know it's on the internet. You keep seeing a lot of women like, man, what's up with these dudes? And it was a few, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but it was like 5 or 6 different dudes that been caught up in doing that. Is that a generational thing? Is that a sign of the new times or what? Because I know in our day that shit wasn't.
No, because the real ones ain't doing it.
Yeah, that shit.
Or are
still
they?
Whack. That shit whack.
Drake
But we ain't in their age. Well, Drake is the ultimate.
He calling our names.
He'll call out names.
Do you love me?
But that's his girlfriend from high school.
But
And
he
he
talking
didn't
bad
say what
about
they
it.
did.
And he
He
ain't
just-
talking bad about
Right.
it. Yeah.
He
ain't talking
asking,
bad
do you
about
love me? Goddamn
Ain't
shit.
it Kiki?
Kendrick Lamar. Shireen, what's her name? Shireen?
Not the girlfriend. And
Nothing-
they ain't
nothing
saying
bad
I
about-
popped her. I was like, no, this is my girlfriend.
You over here to see Shireen, nigga? Where you from, homie?
he got robbed and that's
Where
keep
your
going
mama
with the
stay?
story.
Where your daddy stay? Or where your brother stay?
Yeah, that's totally different.
But we talking about the
Yeah,
shit
I'm
niggas
trying to
just
find somebody who's-
randomly just coming out saying like that shit.
I mean, stop
don't-
looking for somebody in particular. The issue, is that cool?
Hell, fuck no, it's not cool.
God damn it.
Trash.
Because you saying this is a generational thing. Because I was trying to think of
Well, I
the
told you
generation.
on the thing they had like 6 or 7 people who was doing it now, like
they
who had
bums?
just reached dinner. I don't know.
Uh,
I told you I can't remember who it was. I only wanted to talk about the issue. You
And I
keep
don't
wanting to
think-
think about who the people are.
And then I don't think it's generational because Game lame ass do it. And he older to know better.
It's always been suckers.
Yeah.
They used to be those kind of people.
Suckers
used to be
come in
suckers.
every shape and size and age. So that's true.
Gotta be who you are in this world, man. And if you a sucker, then
You gonna be a sucker?
you're gonna be a sucker.
Gonna be a sucker. That's how I go, huh?
Yeah.
Just
And
gotta
I
be
don't
a
think you
sucker.
can stop being a sucker.
Tory Lanez, he dropped Sorry for what? Did y'all get a chance to check it out?
Nah,
Fucking with it.
I listened to it on the
I
way
ain't
here.
heard.
I liked it. I listened to it in the gym.
Yeah, I got a lot of songs in by the time I got there. It's pretty. So far, I got by 6, 7 in. That shit kind of it's jamming.
I haven't listened to this one, but I definitely like this last one. The 80s one. Like, I definitely like that one.
It's hard
This
to
one,
like Tory
this
Lanez.
one right here
no,
was more
I
fun.
gotta check it out. I listened to the last one.
It wasn't
I'm
no
definitely gonna check it
particular
out.
time frame. It just was good music. It wasn't based off the 80s, but he does
Well,
have
no,
some-
I was just saying that album that he,
Yeah, but this one, I like it. It's cool. It got good beats. It got good tempo. It got the Tory lanes of what he do. He sings a little bit. He raps a little bit. He raps a little bit. And I like somebody who could be that versatile, as well as he produces a little bit. So when you look at it like that, nigga's a good artist, and I like it.
The game was pretty dry without it. You think about it. If you really think
The
about
game was dry without Tory
No,
Lanez.
the game was just fine without it. Without him, the game was just
Let
fine.
that nigga know, Dez.
that particular genre, that type of shit he make, it was missing for a while since he been gone. Just like now, it's a particular genre that's missing since Thug gone. We ain't got no new Thug.
All Gunna.
You can tell that Thug is fucking missing.
Thug and Gunna. I want some Thug Gunna music.
Yeah,
I
sure.
want some Thug Gunna music.
I
And
definitely tripped this year.
And I
This
do.
week.
What else?
I
What else?
ain't-
You
I
can tell
ain't-
us about?
Shit, I ain't listening to nothing.
You gonna get fired.
YG dropped the album. I didn't know that.
That's good. You ain't had to tell us about that one. Are you in charge of the girl?
I didn't know none of that shit dropped.
That's why you're not the music man. You
Right,
thought you were.
yeah. I ain't listening to nothing this
We
week.
got a song with Nas on there.
You can't put YG in our group.
He been growing up,
I
though.
did one song and they killed me for it.
He been, you did, but that was bad. That was a bad
It was
one.
actually a good song.
And you was happy about it too. It was
Like, I
bad.
think Dr. Dre
And-
produced it and
And then you got to think about it. You will never be happy about music. So when you put it in
So
there,
when you
be
put it in,
happy,
it gotta be
and
great, huh?
And he be happy about it, nigga. Nah, that ain't true, cuz.
So it got to be great when you put it in there, Joe.
damn.
The
'Cause you don't know-
expectation too high.
Cause he hate all music. So if he put it in there, nigga,
He ain't lying.
I want it to be exceptional.
It's very rare new music that's that good.
Time, that time.
Well, you had to get them thoughts together.
And there's some ribbon ass words.
That boy had to
That nigga act like he had to say environmentalist or some shit.
That nigga had to learn how to speak again.
Said
Then.
duh slow. Duh. Goddamn, nigga, speed up that
Oh
duh.
man, y'all.
Moneybag Yo dropped the Blow single. I think it was just
I put him with bruh. He rapping the same rhythm every
With the
song,
baby?
too. Yeah.
But I don't know why I can take Moneybag better than the baby. I don't know, maybe.
I can't take his album. I like for what he did as well. He the first rapper to walk out the Tennessee Titans, and that shit looked so fun. But he still he has a good
No,
mixture
I
of people.
think it was the NFL as a whole.
I think there's been another rapper walked out.
No, they
never?
say he was the worst. Okay. I meant the first one.
Okay, so I commend him for that. I commend him for that. But he also
Fuck you.
like the baby. The baby has nobody else. Moneybag Yo has a clique of people who he be with, so we not just listening to Moneybag Yo sound the same all the time. He mixes it up with Black
ESG.
Youngster, ESTG, got it, and they just mix it up a little. It's a little mixture. Whereas the baby is just a baby. You don't know nobody else with the
Can't
baby.
let you do that one now. Who?
I
Man.
agree.
The nigga
I
just
mean-
make good. He just make better music, man.
But it's the same. but well,
niggas just make better music.
he does.
man.
But from what Dez was saying, he sounds the same. I ain't gonna lie about
He
that.
does.
Hey,
He does.
It's his beats. He used better beats. Than
Wayne sound the same on every song, but
That's
the
a
more
lie.
don't sound
That's a
like
lie.
That's a lie.
They,
That's
That's
lie.
a big lie.
That's a lie.
Big lie.
He's not rap in the same rhythm every fucking track.
Especially
Hold on one
especially-
second. Hold on. Time out. Hold on 1 second. We got to stay here for just a second because can't get right. Hold on. No. I'm not being funny.
I know he said it wasn't good.
Yeah, if he say that you lying, then you gonna have to answer to that.
Lil Wayne sounds the same on everything. Whereas Lil Wayne's motto is to take a nigga beat, sound like him, and steal his shit, which is a lot of different flows.
Wayne can rap slow. Wayne can rap fast. Wayne can do
Sing,
that boot
he
bap
be doing
shit.
that singing
He can
shit.
sing.
He can sing country sing. He could put an auto tune on
Rockstar.
it.
This nigga rap
But
rock album.
let Todd defend himself.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. Let me rephrase it.
Just say you sorry. You misspoke.
Let me rephrase it. He goes his octave is still the same.
His what?
His octave is still the
Talking
same.
about his voice?
His voice is still the same.
His olive still the same.
However-
They're gonna eat salad.
When he's rapping, it's still you could tell it's Wayne.
I
That's
want him to
because
be a
of his voice.
He has a
ventriloquist,
distinctive
though.
voice.
And I guess that's where I was going with.
Well,
I'm not saying like the nigga is a singer on one song and then he's a rapper on the other song. So
Well, yeah,
you're
Wayne's-
right, Joe.
Wayne's
in what
voice is
you're saying.
distinctive.
I'll give you that.
When Jay-Z rap, do you know it's Jay-Z?
His voice is distinct.
So it's the same.
When you talk, do you know it's you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so if Jay-Z make a song, you
Make
think it's
it-
gonna be different
That's
from
Todd.
any other?
That's
right,
can't
Todd.
get right talking right now.
Make it right, Todd.
Right, because you might not know it's my voice.
So y'all who listen to the podcast, this is Hody.
That's Todd was explaining that just now.
No, but I'm saying like Jay-Z he has a distinctive voice. He has a certain flow. It doesn't go away from that flow.
That's not true.
But Wayne has a
Wayne-
different flow, and just because he just has a very
Wayne's flow is
distinctive
different.
voice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's different.
I just pointed all the ways he can do
You
it.
can rap like this. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Just think of a
You can
beat.
rap da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I just think he slide on a lot of the shit.
Moneybag do da-da-da-da-da-da.
I
I don't know, but I'm you got to sit out on this one because Moneybag way better than
He is
Baby.
better. He's better, but he does sound the same on beats.
Yeah,
But he sound better. That's
He
what
just sound the same.
it's
better.
cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Fuck him.
Hey,
Don't start whispering.
no, I'm not. Still kind of staying in music. Charleston White. He was on I don't know what radio station. Dez might know the one that Young Jock on in Atlanta.
I don't know.
Young Jock brought him over to Atlanta, man, and did an interview with him. Where they got down about the contents of music, what's in music. Jock actually opened up about why he kind of stopped rapping and some of his lyrics coming true to something that happened with his little nephew and things like that. Do you think? And Jock told him there's a group of people who I know for a fact that support what you're saying, and they want to get behind you and rally behind what you're saying in the way that you're changing. Said that he was like the coronavirus, basically, like that nigga. Nobody knew how to take you at first, but now people are kind of rallying behind your message. Do you think? And you're starting to see a lot of people talk about the music and censorship in the music and the way music's being portrayed. Now, do you think that eventually that this stuff catch on, or it's always going to be what it is?
It is what it is. And I think that Young Jock didn't stop rapping because of that. He stopped because he wasn't rapping good.
It wasn't his choice
If
to stop rapping.
if that song
That was
would've
not
went-
his choice.
If
We
that
stopped
song,
listening.
If that song would have sold 1 billion streams, he'll still be rapping. But Love and Hip Hop started popping.
Yeah, nigga had to perm his head and shit.
I'm just telling you what he said.
I know what he said.
He said that he made the song, and his conscience, even though he made it and it was doing what it did, he didn't feel right because he know why he made it. He made it out of malice. He made it knowing that this is not what I want to make, but this is what he said it. I made this because this is what the people want.
Right.
This is what the people want to hear. So he's saying that what they was talking about was just how the idea of a lot of these rappers make shit that they know that they don't live or know that they don't do, but they still make it. But there's kids that listen to it and hear what they saying and go back out and do what they doing.
I think what's going to happen is just like the person who actually is going to make it and be good. Like, hey, Stock made songs about shit that could happen in real life. And I'm pretty sure that has happened in real life. So if Young Jock didn't make it, Lil Stock was going to make it.
Honestly.
Or Big Pop was going to make it. And it was going to be that premise.
I ain't gonna lie. I like drugs and violence in my music. So
And that's what they saying. that people want that, and that's why it's hard to, because they would, it also tied into why does he talk the way he talk. And you just said it.
They want controversy.
No, niggas want to be talked to like that. Like, nigga, I can't talk to your son.
He tried to go
I can't talk to your son and be nice, but then your son gonna put the headphones in, bitch, fuck you, hoe, something.
Right.
So I'm finna talk to him like that.
He said that in the interview. He was like, man, I tried going to him. Like, hey, say, young brother. He said he tried to talk to them folk like that, and they paid him no attention. It wasn't until he had
started doing the shit that people don't like.
Right, and that was the attention getter. And lo and behold, you have Charleston White. I feel like it will be, though, to answer your question, Stock, because I think as long as you keep exposing these niggas and showing like the audiences, that's not who these people are. Then they'll get on the right path because they'll be forced to make the kind of music centered around the lifestyle that they're living.
But I also don't like the rapper that's actively doing what he's talking about. Now, your story, cool, that's what you need to do. I mean, not cool, but that's what I would rather
That was your
have.
life. That's your life.
Yes, but
you can't
the
tell
people
me
actively doing it, no.
You can't tell me you would rather listen to an NBA Youngboy album because it got violence and all that shit before you listen to a 444 album from Jay-Z.
Hang on.
I'm trying to understand what you mean
The
by that.
444 album, the Jay-Z album, that's a very conscious album. That's an album that you as an adult can relate to.
Right.
You just said you like drugs and gunshots and all that shit in your music. That's the kind of music
But
NBA.
Jay-Z
still got that
also
too.
lost 99 bricks.
But was he rapping about that in a 444? That's the question that I'm asking.
No, like
Okay,
you
then,
evolve.
but
yeah.
He still had some drug adjacent lyrics in there. He still
In
and
444?
everything and a lot of things. Jay-Z still have that type of shit. He said I had them bricks before and a lot of shit. Just
I said 444. God damn it, I ain't talking about Reasonable Doubt.
But also, I'm
444,
not
turn that
listening
shit.
to an NBA Youngboy album.
So that's what I'm saying.
I just want to hear his
So
hit.
Are y'all hearing what this man trying to say? I'm confused.
I'm still confused because I said that at the beginning. Like, what's your point in saying that?
I said, you as an adult, listening to 444, you will turn that shit on because the nigga said he liked to listen to the gun
But
violence.
444 doesn't have that in it.
And it doesn't have that. But you will turn that music on before you'll turn that other shit on.
Yes, because it's better music.
Right. So if
Or-
you putting better music.
So he's saying that
Well, then compare it to something that's comparison.
But
NBA Youngboy to an early Young Jay-Z album when he talked about drugs.
Jesus Christ,
I want to hear
man.
Jay-Z talk about
I'm just
drugs.
going on what the man said.
I still want to hear Pusha T rap about selling dope.
More than NBA Youngboy.
Yes.
Okay.
But do you want to listen to Pusha T or would you listen to 444? Which one would you listen to first?
That one is a toss-up.
both, but
That
I
one
would
goes
listen to Jay-Z first.
Depends on how I'm feeling.
Y'all
for the day.
really missing his point, but I don't want to fight.
God damn. I don't want to fight either.
I think he's trying to show a really good
you
point.
rather hear conscious rap or drug rap?
It's not even that
It's
it's
not
conscious.
even-
It's just he's
it's
saying
more
those
evolved.
people make
Those
great
people
music.
make great music. You're gonna listen to the fucking music.
But
man.
as a 38-year-old man with a 9-to-5 job and other shit, yes, I can relate to that more.
20-year-old
But as a 20-year-old, I wanted to hear about you selling drugs.
But why can't the 20-year-old rap about the shit that a 20-year-old with money is
that's
probably
cool.
rapping
But
about?
I'm 38, ain't gonna listen to that conscious rap shit. What was the nigga from Chicago with the 3 on his head? I don't want to hear that shit.
Chance to
Chance
rap.
the Rapper.
Yes, don't
So
want to
you-
hear that nice shit.
So then are you part of the problem that you don't want to see?
Right.
Cool. Give me Lil Sosa. I like him.
Bitches love Sosa. Oh, when I know.
And that's why
it.
that's why it'll never change.
Right. So, you know.
I don't want it to change. I don't want these niggas killing each other and going to rap about it.
Well,
So you don't want it to change, but you.
I don't mind it changing because
I don't mind.
Listen.
Rap started
Stop
from
listening to KJ, right?
from
Don't listen to
stories.
KJ. He crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna be real with
we
you.
having a serious conversation,
Right.
and nigga keep.
I'll be real with you. I don't mind it changing because I know you talked about it a couple weeks ago, but I went and actually listened, and I love the Simba album. I love the Simba album.
That nigga hard.
I loved. So if I could get Simba,
I like the little L.A.
I love
Russell,
the Simba.
Lil Russell shit, right.
Lil Russell,
And
whatever his name
I
is.
love the symbols, and I'm not listening to NBA YoungBoy. I'm not listening to any of them young rappers talking about that. But the only young rappers I listen to is the niggas that's talking about something.
Right.
I ain't never listened to they bullshit, so I don't mind it changing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
But he just want to make jokes.
that would. Well, I'm sorry. I ain't.
And then also, y'all know I don't really listen to current music like that. But I want to hear about T.I. talking about bands and Rubber Band Man. Yes.
So talk about what you currently listen to from a young nigga.
I don't listen to them niggas.
And you can't comment on this goddamn
at
conversation.
all.
Yeah.
But also, like, that shit has never, like, I think that's a cop-out saying, oh, no, what about the kids? I don't listen to all that shit. I ain't never shot nobody or sold dope.
But these niggas are doing it.
I play video games. I ain't never ran over a prostitute.
But these niggas are doing it, though.
That's on them. That's the person, not the music.
But his question was, do you think if
that's
they
a cop-out, man. That's on the person. That's on the
Are you gonna
parenting.
let that man finish? He asking you something totally different. You keep responding to the same thing.
All right, go ahead.
Shit.
He wine wasted.
God damn.
No, the question that he was, what was raised, the question was, shit, I don't even know. Like, do you,
nigga confused
like,
my man.
yeah, like, do you think
I
that
just was saying-
the lyrics that these niggas put in the songs, that they're not actually living, in which you said you like to listen to the drug dealer music shit, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was just asking because the music that you would prefer from a Jay-Z is not drug dealer music at this point in your life. That's why I'm asking.
Right.
So if those young niggas change their lyrics, do you think the younger listeners are gonna change their perspective in the way that they'll go out and shoot at the nigga mama at the gravesite because these niggas saying pull up at the graves.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So if they change that,
I think I'm with you. I personally,
I can
that's
agree
what
with that.
But I was
so
saying
that's all he was saying the whole fucking time.
But what I was saying was like, no, I say it from the beginning. I don't like when these niggas are actively doing this shit or saying that the rap start off telling your story that you been did, not what you currently doing, and glorifying that shit. And rap always, it came back to, I used to sell dope when I had to, but now I'm doing other shit.
But see,
that's how it's supposed to be now. No, nigga, I'm still on the block right now. I just shot a nigga yesterday. No, that shit is bad.
That gets hard too though, because that's why you don't like the baby.
no.
No?
The music is just bad. I
And
don't know why you keep bringing that shit in here, man. It's just bad.
He's
man.
talking right, but it is
not
because.
bad.
But like Stock said, I liked him when he was before he got hot. But now he got hot and he talking about the pop shit and the wicked shit and the sassy shit, and you don't like him no more.
No hoop.
Yeah.
It's just
He was
bad.
back then. Back then when it was good, he was a killer in Walmart.
Yeah, I think Tug got a great point. The song's just not good.
It's bad.
That's just the only thing. Sports.
Todd, you won that argument, Todd. Against everybody. Me, you can't get right. I ain't gonna lie. You won that one. It's okay to take your W's, Todd. Nigga don't want to take your W's, man.
It's
You
not
get-
about wins and losses. It's
Sometimes
about
it,
the understanding.
sometimes it is. Then when you give that understanding, you win.
When people in real life, when certain people change, that shit does help, bro. When Tip changed this whole message to this Black Power, let's put our money together shit, I still bumped Tip because I was that little nigga listening to the old Tip.
You don't listen to the you listen to the new one?
I do.
Okay.
Because I fuck with it from my perspective of life. You feel me?
And when I think about it, just
shit helps
for a
change
second,
me.
when I think about it, I do think that even when we was growing up, we say that we wasn't doing what they said, but I do think that that's where we get lost because there was some people who was listening to what they were saying. We just probably had different guidance. Mm-hmm. We had different people who was giving us different messages. We rallied behind different. I know for us it was football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that stopped you from wanting to do some of this shit, but that didn't stop some of them other niggas from listening to it. Right. So now the niggas who are listening to it are doing what these rappers are saying. So if they start changing their messaging, you probably start seeing a little something different within the community or within the neighborhood.
With that being said, you think, because like you said, we listened to that shit back then. You think it was worse then or now?
I think
as far as the music.
Well,
and
that's
the
what
message.
that was what I was saying in my point. I think that back then it was still a group of people who was listening to what they were saying and still going to do it.
And it was people
because
who
they
was
don't
listening
have
that
the same
wasn't doing it.
guidance that you had. Just like now, that nigga Warren ain't doing what them niggas was doing, what they be saying. So he's like us. Like nigga, I ain't finna do what they saying.
But he listened to it.
But there's a lot of niggas.
Right.
You're right. But there's a lot of niggas who are.
All right.
So we're talking about.
So what do you blame for that?
So we're talking about the ones who are.
Right.
And you blame music for that.
I think you could have blamed music for it back then.
Right.
It's just that we weren't the ones that were doing. We were warned.
And my mama got it the fuck out of me.
That's why
But the
it's
music
hard for me to
was
argue either way, other than a person, when you have kids doing good and listen to this music and kids doing bad and listen to this music, and then
So how can you say it's the music?
that's
It's
what
the
I'm saying.
person,
So
it's
that's
their
where it
environment,
gets hard.
That's
Because
why-
they're both doing the same. I got the same nigga in the ghetto.
But
Living right next door to this same nigga in the ghetto. This nigga's a scholar. This nigga's a killer. And
think
they
it's-
listen to the same music.
again,
But if
I
you
think
put-
it's the same music
Right.
is affecting the same people. That's what I'm talking about. So what if the music back then didn't they weren't saying what they were saying even back then? How many more hundreds of thousands of millions of people who are still alive maybe are not in jail? Back then.
Right.
Just the same as now. I think it's still affecting the same group of people. It's just the music.
I think if
And
that
see,
music, I think if
Is it
that
to be
music
said without the music, them people still,
still
gonna
gonna
be them
and
people?
that's what I was about
They
to say.
will
I think
be
if that music goes
Some.
away,
I think some.
It's
I
gonna
think,
be the same
no,
crazy
no,
niggas.
no. I think you lose a percentage of it.
You do- right. And those
That's what I keep
people that
saying.
You
You-
lose, like those are the ones that's out doing that shit. Like you're like who is your favorite artist?
Lil Wayne.
You're gonna listen to Lil Wayne no matter what he put out, right?
Yeah.
Right. As long as it's good, you're gonna listen to it.
Even when it's bad.
But
Even
I
when
ain't
it's bad.
even
Same
when it's
thing
bad,
with
but
you,
I
right?
can say when it's
Yeah.
bad.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Is it you gonna listen if he drops something, right?
Yes.
Wayne. Same thing.
Wayne too for
And
me.
that's what I'm saying. So
As
it's just
well,
like
though.
it doesn't matter what they're saying in their lyrics. It's the music.
That's when it. Hold on, what?
It's the music. It's got to be the
What?
music.
Nigga,
bro.
that nigga said it ain't what they're saying in
No,
the
no, no,
lyrics.
no.
It's the
What I'm
music,
saying-
which is the music.
Like
Listen.
what I'm saying.
Crazy.
So
What they're saying in the lyrics is the music.
Who do you not listening, man? You want to talk?
He
What I'm
disagrees
saying
with
to
you.
you is, if he's not, it doesn't matter if
help
the
you
Wayne
this
don't.
time.
And-
You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm saying what I'm saying to
and
you is,
also
if
Wayne
no,
is
Let him
a
finish.
bad
Can you
guy.
get Let him finish. Can you get
no, what I'm saying to you is, you're going to like. That's why I went around the table, because I said those artists that you claim that your favorite artist, you're going to listen to them regardless of what they're talking about. You just said it first.
I know I said that.
So
Go ahead.
you that's what I'm saying. If you take the lyrics away, them niggas could be rapping about fucking apples and oranges. You're gonna listen to
No,
it.
that's fake news because I listen to them for their lyrics.
And also Wayne.
I
is
listen
a
to
bad-
Wayne because Wayne is a lyrical motherfucker. And I
Right,
listen to
right.
Jay-Z.
But say if he don't talk about the shit that he's
then I'm
talking
not
about,
listening to him. Because
okay.
But also, but
I'm
also,
not about to listen to the nigga talk about NBA YoungBoy stuff. You the one waiting,
Y'all
nigga.
arguing. Y'all arguing.
Because you need to wait and let us
But-
finish.
but-
Shit, man. We was talking.
Wayne is a
We
bad
wasn't arguing.
example because he's not a gangster rapper. He just was always good with words. He never talked about shooting people.
And if he wasn't
Yes,
good
he
with
did.
words, hey,
Yes,
he did. He did. But hold on.
Who he
Stop.
shot?
Stop. He did himself.
Man.
But let's
that don't count.
but let's talk about it. Like can't get right. Like you just said. If he wasn't talking about what he talked about, we wouldn't listen.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Regardless, Wayne, whoever it is, there's a group of people that listened to that music, right? And followed what Wayne was saying. There was a group of people that listened to BG and followed what he was saying. We are not those people.
Right.
But there's people who did it. Just like now, there's people who listen to what Dirk's saying. They listening to what Von was saying. They listen and they go do what those people are saying.
Facts.
And all I'm saying is, if the music had been different, even with Wayne back then, it would influence people to do something different. Wayne influenced you to wear big T-shirts and
Reeves, Jabot.
right, and put. So we can't say that
We
the
can't
influence
say
went
it's
there. We
not-
just
right.
didn't take the bad stuff from
Right.
it. But some people took the bad with it as well, and that's all I'm saying. And it's still the same today. And if music ever changes to straight entrepreneurship,
Right.
straight taking care of your community,
Right.
straight we ain't beefing with these
Right.
people, we beefing with that people or
Right.
that group, I think it changes.
And that's
And that's cool.
and
And that's
that's
all I'm
that's
saying.
the point I'm
And-
trying to make too. But
And what I'm saying is, I think that that's cool from both of y'all. And I still feel like those people who wanted to do bad, if Wayne wasn't telling them to go do bad, they was gonna go listen to Soulja
Right,
Slim
but
or Juvenile, and they was gonna do bad.
I'm not
And
disagreeing.
that's
I'm not
No,
disagreeing
I'm not
with you.
disagreeing with that either.
No, no,
And that's all I'm
no,
saying.
No. Listen, hear me out.
That's all I'm
I'm not
saying.
disagreeing with you. I just think that the percentage, there's a lot of people who are influenced. That's the people that I'm talking about. The people who don't really know what they are and who they are. Some of them, like let's just say it was 50 of those people. Maybe you cut it down by 25 because they're not influenced to go do the bad shit because they heard it different from somewhere else. That's all.
I mean, I get it, fool. I just think
I love Boosie.
I think that sometimes people are who they are, and if it
Yes,
wasn't,
we're not disagreeing with that part.
Yeah,
we're all on the same page on that part.
if it wasn't Wayne, it was gonna be Turk or somebody.
Yeah,
or
we're not
BQ,
disagreeing on that part.
Juvia, somebody.
Sports. This weekend, it was a lot of good games actually. We saw Alabama, Arkansas, Ole Miss, Kentucky, Florida
Auburn.
State, Wake Forest, Auburn, LSU. Just going back to the Alabama, Arkansas game, Bryce Young left out kind of early. Looked like a shoulder injury. I haven't seen the latest recap of what's gonna happen with it. But it came in toting that thing, but
That ain't gonna last long. He gonna have to do something else. He gonna have to get better.
he looked like he can throw it a little bit.
He can. I know he can.
Jalen Hurts did very well not being able to throw.
He was a passer first. He just ran a lot, but
Who
he
was a passer first?
Jalen Hurts. He just can run. He's always been a passer first. Like
Fuck no, not when he was in Alabama.
he was. He was a passer first.
Okay.
He just did a good job of running. He would look to pass first. I'm not gonna say he's gonna pass it, but looking to pass first a lot makes you a passer first.
Man, that nigga had one read and was running.
But Milroe's a runner.
That nigga used to throw that bit about 12 times a game.
He did, but he would look.
Can't get
I
rid
mean,
of a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, he could throw though. I always thought he was a good thrower at Alabama.
He was,
but
and he would always look to throw first. This guy
Yeah,
looks
he'll
like
look.
this guy right here looks like he looks to run. I think it
Let's take
makes
a little peek.
difference.
Huh?
Yeah, he take a little peek down there. I ain't
One
fuck with
read
that.
to run, goddamn.
I ain't fuck with that.
Yeah. But Ole Miss, Kentucky.
Very good game.
Good game. Ole Miss. I like Ole Miss. I like Ole Miss a little bit. I think Kentucky are who they are.
Kentucky always gonna try to fool you, but at this point, you just can't be fooled.
They're gonna always be middle of the pack, almost good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say
'cause it-
always. I ain't gonna say
Because
always.
it's certain.
but,
It's
you know,
it's hard. I mean, we got to be honest, man. It's hard for certain programs. You can't.
Kentucky.
You can get a few of them, but you can't get all of them.
You can't get
the necessary pieces to go at the Ohio States and the Alabamas and.
Because you're only recruiting you'll be playing in the SEC. You'll be playing against all these schools. You're not recruiting to get the top talent because why wouldn't they go to these
I looked
other
at that
schools?
watching. I looked at that watching Iowa Northwestern. I was looking at the kind of players that's on the field. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I was looking at Iowa and I was
slow
like,
as fuck.
I was like,
Big ankle.
That's no wonder Ohio State gonna beat y'all.
big cowboy Callaway in there.
Old school
quarterback.
football player.
Quarterback got a call on.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know y'all ain't gonna like this, but I played football in both environments. I'm just being completely honest.
One's different.
It's something about the athleticism of the Southern niggas who had to run, and we could run in the wintertime when it was like 80 degrees outside, and y'all was in the house snowboarding and doing shit like that, and we were still out there playing football.
Y'all
I think
feet was moving.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a little different.
We damn sure play
It's a
football.
big difference. It's a big difference. Like when you see Iowa versus when you see South Carolina or Kentucky. Like I remember when we used to play South Carolina. You look on the motherfucker, the lineman 6'4", 6'5",
Yeah.
two
Big boys.
289, 290,
Lean.
running, muscles and can run.
It ain't that big
It's a
fat
big
shit.
difference.
Yeah.
It's a big, and they don't even be fat. They just be slow.
Slow, yeah.
yeah, big difference. So
You forgot the Oklahoma game. They had blasted.
Texas ain't no little.
Gabriel got bad luck.
Man.
no. I think Oklahoma in trouble. I think they finna go through the Florida State stuff.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so.
Explain.
Because they wasn't looking to lose their coach. They wasn't prepared to lose their coach. And so when they lost their coach, they went and got a great assistant. But they
he's an
lost a
assistant.
great offensive mind. And Oklahoma has always been a great offensive minded school.
Right.
They had years of Stoops. They've had years of Venables. Venables gonna get fired. Stoops might come back. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just don't see him being able to come in and do what he do.
He got to go get him a
Do you
great
think they
offensive
bring
line.
in
You gotta
another
get
coach
offensive
before they
line.
come to the SEC?
No, it's too early right now.
Nah.
Where they got
This is his
still a
first
year
year.
or two before they go there?
This year 2, right? This year 2 for Venables? No, this one.
This
This
is
year
first
one for Venables.
Venerable, yeah.
So they got one loss, right? They still top 15.
No, they lost
No, they
twice.
lost twice.
twice. Oh.
They lost yesterday.
They lost yesterday.
Ugly
That was the
too.
second one.
TCU.
They hung 55 on them.
55-24.
Double nickel.
I don't know, Oklahoma. I was trying to fight for you.
Nah, I don't think they. I mean, it's still early.
It
You know,
is.
I ain't gonna fire the coach out of the first year.
No, I
like
ain't
a lot of
firing them.
people.
But I'm saying that they finna go through the slump.
Yeah.
And if you change
we're
offensive
getting
co-
players and shit like that. That's what I'm saying. That's the.
We've
That's
seen
what I'm
this
going
before.
with, right.
We've seen Miami.
Texas,
We've seen Texas,
Texas,
Florida
right.
State. We've seen
Auburn.
well, I can't say Auburn because they was never.
They knew they was coach was gonna get fired.
Right. Like they wasn't never
was
those
prepared.
schools that we named.
Auburn is a once in every 10 years.
Yeah, there you go. Like, don't get me wrong, they play good football. It's a good program, but they ain't Florida States. They
fans are
ain't Miami. They
very
ain't.
unrealistic.
They only good when they play ball.
I take that win. Fuck it.
So,
I'll take it.
I think they in trouble.
Oklahoma, maybe. Yeah, they in trouble because they going to no man's land. I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but they going to no man's land, so they fucked up.
Yeah, they got Texas.
You can't be in limbo. No, I'm saying to the SEC.
Yeah, well, this is true.
You can't be in limbo going to the SEC.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah.
If y'all remember when this shit first came up,
Y'all Missouri.
I said that there's gonna be not even Missouri. That there's gonna be traditional powerhouses that have to go to dead. I don't know who. And remember, I kept saying I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know if it's LSU. I don't know if it's Texas.
Everybody
I don't know if it's
outside
Alabama.
of the Southeast.
Somebody got to go to
Ohio
dead.
State. Everybody outside of the Southeast in Ohio State.
We're seeing Clemson. They're knocking on the door. To me,
They still winning. They're still winning, but they don't look as good doing it like they
Yeah,
used to.
they
I was
top
about to
10.
say.
They don't look as good as they used to. But they winning.
They can sneak in the playoffs.
The name of the game is
You know
win.
what? I think the only thing wrong with them is the quarterback.
DJU?
I promise you, if you
He been their best player.
no, he hasn't.
he's been balling.
I seen the
best
difference.
player.
I don't know if y'all
They don't
saw.
look good
I
around
don't know
him.
if y'all saw 2-3 weeks ago when other buddy came in behind him.
Yeah, he came
Totally
in.
different vibe and bounce. You know how sometimes you put that little player in, it's a different spark. Now they're not gonna do it because he is who he is.
Yeah.
He's been Mr. But he's not that great. Whoever be Clemson next quarterback, if it's that buddy that I'm talking about, gonna look like a totally different program. Watch.
He definitely got some tools to be great. That backup boy, that
He
freshman.
do. He do. But they played him early. They ain't playing him now for a reason. It's getting tough.
Well, no, they've been wanting to.
They've been
If you, I don't know. I've
But my
watched
boy
every.
BJ, you hadn't given
but
him a
he
reason
been the
to.
best player on the
That's what I'm
team.
saying.
He's been just managing. He's not
He
good.
been winning,
He been
man.
balling.
He been having long runs. He been scoring touchdowns.
I don't
He been
think you
breaking
hearing what I'm
tackles.
saying.
He been
He's
making
just
good
managing.
plays. I don't think he's just managing.
Yeah, man, he's managing.
He's been playing
think he been
mistake-free
250
football.
yards, 230
He had
yards. Man,
209
that's not Clemson.
yesterday. And 73 rushing, 2 touchdowns on the ground, and a passing touchdown. So he's doing nothing to get benched. He's doing just enough to stay.
It reminds
in
me
the
of
lineup.
remember when Kelly Bryant was there?
Yeah.
And then they brought in.
They brought in.
Yes, that's
Kelly
exactly
Brown.
what it is.
Kelly Brown was on a
That's
bench by
exactly
game
what
one.
it is.
Yeah, he was.
Kelly Brown was
He was a
on
bum.
the bench, but he was on the bench
bum.
by game one.
He did one thing wrong. Well, he did a lot of shit wrong.
He did a lot of shit wrong.
He did a lot of
No,
shit wrong, and then he lost his spot
he
to
did,
Trevor
man.
Lawrence.
Remember
He
what
did,
Huda
man.
just said? He
And
was
then-
doing touchdowns and stuff. That's what Kelly Bryant was doing.
He was giving it to him.
And he took them to the national championship. Remember?
Yeah.
The year before, but then
Yes, and he got benched the next year.
Because he was
What
a bum.
was my point? My point was Oogly, or whatever his name
Oogly.
is. He looks just like
You.
that.
And his name you.
If that next boy get in there, it's gonna be a totally different offense. I promise you. I can see it.
Is it a Romo type situation where like nigga can do? You said get by, right? Just enough to get by.
Well, that's
Romo,
what,
They
Romo
look
was getting
good.
by.
no, like
Romo was a bug.
DJU has been doing enough
like
to
Romo.
not get benched. If
Right.
you get what I'm saying. So
That's
he,
it.
If
he
he
winning.
have a game and fuck up and throw 3-4 interceptions,
He out of there.
He out of there.
They've been waiting. They've been waiting to push that button, but he won't.
He won't give it to him.
He
And that's
won't give it
good.
to him.
He beat the
You know
number
what I'm
10
saying?
team.
I want him to
next year.
succeed because I think he got a big arm. He got big arm talent. You know what I'm saying? I think he's pretty solid.
I think he's good enough to keep it. I don't think he's a Kelly Bryant. I don't think he's a Jalen Hurts, and I don't think the guy behind Jalen Hurts is Tua. So it took a Tua to get Jalen Hurts out of there. It took a Lawrence to get Kelly Bryant out of there, and I don't think
You
the
don't
guy
know
behind him. I don't think he is, but
You don't know those people till you know them.
I think we saw enough in him to be like, oh,
Who?
yeah. Trevor Lawrence, like, yeah, Kelly Bryant over it.
Right.
Yeah, Trevor. Kelly Brown's ass.
I kept,
Yeah.
We didn't say that
What
about
was
this
my
guy.
first question? I said, did you see when Oogly came out and
Yeah.
Buddy came in?
Yeah.
Did you see the difference in that offense?
He didn't do enough. Like,
What the fuck you mean? The
he
nigga
came-
went goddamn 6 for 6, 105 yards and 2 touchdowns.
And he came
quick.
in. He came in more and looked regular.
Quick.
He came in more and looked like a
No,
guy.
he hadn't been in since.
He came in. Go to the stats. He came in more.
Man, he really
What
hadn't
was-
played that
He
much.
came in
We
more.
three or-
He
what,
came in
three?
more and looked like a guy. He's just a guy.
I don't know.
He
I know
was
when
just, he had that game.
I know when he came in the
and then-
game he needed. Them nigga went right up the field and scored that bitch instantly.
Perfect in that game. That's what DJU did the same
He-
thing last
Yeah,
year when
DJ
Trevor Lawrence got hurt, and then he got regular.
No, he didn't. That wasn't last year. That was 2 years ago.
What, 2 years ago? When-
God damn it.
2 years ago.
And when he came in the second game for Trevor Lawrence, he looked like what he looked like now.
I don't like that nigga name.
He came
Yeah,
in.
he not that great.
Who DJ?
I don't know who
Trevor
acting
Lawrence.
like that.
Trevor Lawrence good. I like
shit,
Trevor
I don't
Lawrence.
like that
Trevor
man.
Lawrence he got Jacksonville going to be a decent.
Yeah, Trevor
okay team.
Lawrence.
They
pretty
balling
good.
right now.
He still, yeah. He
I didn't
balling.
want to believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Yeah,
want
I
to believe
want
I
to
thought
it.
he was gonna be it.
But he looked
Sunshine,
pretty good.
goddamn. Sunshine came in being Sunshine.
Sound like the person who get beat up in school.
Hey, what did Missouri
That thing
show
on?
you?
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Touching that nigga touch your mic in front of your face.
What Missouri showed you yesterday by Georgia? Did it show you anything?
Nothing. You got to win those kind of games. I just think that's what it is. You got to win those type of games, and you got to win those close games. Like
Every champion has close games.
And that looked like one of those dark ass games, like one of them USC days when fucking Reggie Bush was there and they was losing to somebody in a fog, and Reggie Bush caught a punt and returned that
that
bitch.
bitch.
Fresno State.
You got to do that.
Fresno
You
State,
just-
yeah.
You got to do it, and it looked like that. Like in Missouri, it looked like dark and gloomy and
Yeah, they-
a blackout, and it just looked like
They
that.
didn't have two look like that week.
That's fine.
Man,
Win
Georgia
it.
ain't
Not saying that it don't matter, but
Name
you
of
know what I'm
the
saying.
game
Like it been rough this year.
Their
Until they
offense
lose.
is not what it's not a juggernaut.
Who, Georgia?
offense. Their defense just keeps them alive.
Were they
Georgia.
were they a juggernaut
That's
last
who
year?
Georgia
I don't think
is.
there was a juggernaut offense last year. I don't think.
Wins championships.
Yeah, and that's you hang your hat on that defense they got, brother.
That's Georgia.
Their offense gonna always do it. No quarterback had 300 and something yards. No
And that's
fuck ups.
crazy.
And they look like-
if you look at that shit, if you watching the game,
They like he had
I swear
105
that nigga had
yards.
15 yards. What?
Do y'all think that like what the job that USC coach doing? Do they fuck up the ball for other people?
What you mean?
Hell no.
Explain
Like-
what you mean.
Like shit, he 5-0, 6-0,
5-0
whatever.
already.
Coming
I don't-
in, he got weaponry. Does that make them? We've been saying for years how
Pull
they
up.
put the ball wrong.
Pull up USC schedule. I gotta see who USC has played. I don't know if they've played any players yet, and I don't know if it matters just yet because he still has to go through some good teams. Once he plays some good teams, he beats those good teams. Now he has all the talent in the world. I ain't
That's
gonna
all I'm
lie.
gonna say. The talent that he
got
brought
that.
in, like you can't coach without recruiting.
But I need to see him beat a good Oregon. If Oregon is good, I don't even fucking know. But they're decent enough to see where you are. I need him to beat one of those good teams. And if he wants to be that, then USC has to be USC of the old. USC has to be those fucking Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, those type of days for me to say that it changes things. But nah, because you can't.
I don't think they have to be that good.
We had
See-
not that good.
We'll
but you gotta
find. We'll
win.
find
See,
out.
right.
You gotta
Coming
win.
up.
They got
Who they got?
They got Washington State, then Utah.
Oregon trash.
You might see against Utah. You might.
And that's what I'm saying, man. It's kind of hard, man.
'Cause it's just no good
'cause
teams like that.
Like in their division. To be honest with you.
But if he
That's just-
survive and win, then that's his job.
Wasn't
but-
he number one in the transfer?
Man, nigga had 53
Him,
players, I
as
think,
well-
transferred.
him and
to
Florida State.
Him and Florida State.
As well as Alabama, you saw their running back yesterday. They got probably one of the best players.
and
outside.
won't get a man the ball. That nigga had
He had 206
Man.
on 12 carries or some shit yesterday.
Get that nigga the ball down there, Bill O'Reilly. What the fuck
I mean,
that
but
nigga
not when
do?
you have the,
But he
the
was
Heisman
but
winner
he was the
coming
number
back.
one running back in
At Georgia
period.
Tech.
Yeah, he
Wherever
was the
come
number
from.
one running back.
Yeah.
Feed him.
Yeah.
Seymour.
And he's still splitting carries with three niggas. That's what Alabama is,
that
man.
nigga there, boy.
He's splitting carries with three niggas at Alabama.
But you know what? The thing about Alabama though, you know what? Like if you've been on a rock, they use them the same way.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna wait till they let them playoffs, and they're gonna lure your ass to sleep. They're gonna run him to death, and then they're gonna bring in a nigga that
You ain't
like
even
you
know
knew
he's
he
out,
was kind of
goddamn.
good,
Yeah.
but he gonna run for 3,000 yards in the game, and you gonna be like, God damn it!
You saw Jalen Hurts all
The
year.
heir apparent.
You saw
Yeah,
Jalen
yeah.
Hurts all year. Here go Tua.
Right? They've been doing that shit for the longest.
Tua, goddamn. That's just plug and play. Whoever they are.
But yeah, man, the remainder of their schedule, to let you know, like I said, they got Washington State, Utah, Arizona, California, Colorado, UCLA, and Notre Dame.
If they don't go undefeated, Notre Dame might be a test. Hopefully at the end, because
Utah gonna be the
It's
test.
last
Utah
game.
gonna be the test.
Notre Dame's the last game.
Notre Dame is the last
I know,
game.
so
and it's
I-
at SC.
Where Utah at?
Next,
At Utah.
I think Utah.
15th?
I think Utah bums because they struggle with Florida and they bums.
I don't know, but they beat the same.
Nah, Florida beat Utah, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh
Bums.
yeah,
That's
that's
my
when
point.
that's when they thought
Bums.
they was actually a
Man.
football team.
Bums. You know what I'm saying?
Bums.
Utah real average when you think about it. They're just good.
You've been a lot less Florida.
But that's what
talk,
I'm saying. Like, them boys, they're the number 11 ranked team in the country.
And
then
stop.
the
Okay,
Pats,
so stop. For
you know
me
what
to
I'm saying?
change my mind, he has to run the table on that schedule.
And
If
I
he
think
runs the table on
I
that
don't
schedule,
see,
then
I
it
don't
gets
see,
hard.
other than the UCLA game,
Pac-12
man, I don't really see them
Does the
losing.
Pac-12 have a championship game?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
I just
And he
think
finna run that shit.
I just think it looked different than USCO.
Yeah.
This same USC schedule ain't changed.
It ain't changed. Right.
Yeah, so he
He
5-0
be a man.
with this schedule that they gave me.
Right.
I think it makes, to me personally, I think it makes ADs look around and go, well, you can't be like him. But I also feel like he's uniquely positioned to do what he's doing.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of people can do
And
it.
it's USC,
Yeah.
and they got
Right.
brought in one of the best quarterbacks and receivers
He brought in
the game.
Man.
right.
And not even that, niggas don't know. But the second receiver is even better.
Yeah.
Or just
Right.
as good, should I say?
Right.
So.
Yep.
And a running back. These niggas got
They loaded.
Nigga loaded.
Yeah,
They
nigga, I
loaded.
expect you to do this. Oh, you expect me to do this, AD? Give me them players.
But let me ask you this though:
Shit.
is it going to be the same result as when he was getting to these Final Four games in Oklahoma, getting his ass beat to sleep?
Maybe.
with UCS.
Maybe because
with
the
USC.
Alabama's and Georgia's are Georgia's.
Right.
So it ain't. I don't.
It's just in a different location, is what you're saying.
And if you go through playing them puppies all year, when them dogs come, it's
Yeah.
the problem.
And for you to beat them like that, you got to be the USC of O for me to think you have a chance to beat Georgia and Alabama. I mean,
And
you got to
also
beat
the
them out.
Pac-12
They got a lot of
Beat 'em by
speed,
50.
but they small.
And then
I
also the
think.
Pac-12 was a lot better. So they did play competition throughout the year. And they had Notre Dame.
This is true. Notre
which is
Dame
always
was-
good.
they was
They
balling.
usually would play like a Michigan State or somebody every now and then.
Reggie
But,
Bush not walking through that door.
Yeah, no, he ain't.
And I don't really think that just because you play comp all year means that you
You can see it sometimes in town.
yeah but I'm saying like you see those schools all the time. Sometimes I mean the Pac-12 they're notorious for looking real good over there, but then don't be good. But you know I get that from Florida State. Y'all used to always say, oh, them niggas ain't playing nobody all year, and you go in there and beat the motherfucking schools you're supposed to beat. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes it's a benefit being in the conference that you in.
No,
Don't get beat
yes.
up as much.
Florida State was beating the shit out of nobody, but you could see that they was
Beating
the
the shit
truth.
out of nobody. They was
shit.
beating the shit out of you. Put the schedule up. They beating the shit out of the people.
Yes, but you
Alabama
could see
did
it.
that same
I
year
know,
that
I
was
know,
saying,
I know.
too.
But USC has to do that.
Right. Well, yeah, but
Then that's how you know.
I ain't saying they there yet, but I'm just saying. I was just saying, like, nigga, we're thinking with our brains. Them ADs don't have our brains when it comes to sports. I'm just being honest.
Hey, go do what he did.
Yeah,
Like I said, give me that
Give me
quarterback.
them two.
Give me that running back. Give me that two receivers. Shit.
NFL, y'all owe us a check.
What is for?
Now, please don't make us have to call up there. But I don't know if y'all saw this week, the NFL is going to change the Pro Bowl.
Good.
Remember?
Let us announce it. Let us announce that flag football game that y'all got for the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, they said that they moving, they switching out of the annual Pro Bowl game to a skills competition. We said this.
all week.
Yeah,
We
All
talked
week in
about
flag
this.
football.
Yeah, it's one-on-ones, things like that.
Talk your
Same
shit,
shit that we said. Hold on, let me
There you go. Here you go. Here you go. I told him don't do it.
told y'all you need to listen to the dummies. Head ass. NFL, you owe us a check. Cut our check. All right? The dummies gave y'all a great idea, and we want to be paid for our
Let me compensate.
You ain't
That's
whisper-
all.
you're not whispering enough. Come on, get your whisper on a little
No,
more.
no, stop encouraging
whisper a
it.
little
Just
more.
let
We-
this shit go.
Whisper a little more.
We need our check.
With an S on it. Put an S on it. Checks.
Nah, but for real, they are switching to more of a skills-based challenge. We said it. After the Pro Bowl last year, that shit was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they changed it so much, most players wasn't coming. But what do you do with the linemen now?
Skill challenge.
Skill challenge.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Blocking,
I don't-
one-on-one.
If you ain't...
They gonna have blocking drills?
Listen,
They got it.
If you've never not talking
Get to the
about you,
quarterback.
but if you've never seen a one-on-one
Practice.
in with the D line
the big
versus
boy
the
be
offense
ready.
line, that shit is boy.
But isn't that
You realize how real the trenches is.
yeah? But isn't that still contact which they're trying to get?
But not if
rid
you
of?
not as much if you don't put on pads.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
It's a little, but it's
it's a
still
slight
you're gonna have to be
difference, I
active. You can't come out there and just be bullshit.
Right.
and I think if you incentivize it, like we said,
Right.
you can get more out of them.
I want to see the skills challenge. I think that's good.
You're not
But,
gonna get hurt in no one-on-one for the most part. I mean, you will.
Skills
You can,
challenge, I
but-
think DBs.
Because
Well,
you ain't
not
got
DBs,
to
wide
worry about
receivers,
nobody
quarterbacks.
coming.
Because
under
honestly,
you.
you can
Those
get
shit-
you can
those
get
skills,
you
I
can-
like those.
You can get hurt in one-on-ones, wide receivers and DBs.
Right.
You could
Right.
tear ACL. You could roll an ankle. You can get hurt.
All right.
You can. Sorry, it's football, man.
Yeah.
Make this. We like the Pro Bowl when they was playing football.
Man.
Since
Right.
the niggas been playing touch, we ain't liked it. So nigga
Ever
play
since,
football.
I think Sean Taylor got these
Sean
niggas.
Taylor,
Yeah.
Sean Taylor killed the Pro
Man.
Bowl.
The punter. Oh shit.
Jesus,
Fuck it.
fuck
Right.
that nigga up.
I mean, we can't act like it's just football though, because basketball shit be trash too. They just can.
Yeah,
I like
They
the whole
just can
weekend.
still shoot.
I hate that All Star.
200 to 100.
I like the whole
190.
weekend.
I hate that All Star game.
And also usually, even with the new one, like they new thing, usually around the fourth quarter, it
They'll
start-
play. Yeah, they will.
They turn it on.
Yes, I don't want you playing the whole time. They is on vacation.
So let's not get too far away from football. What y'all think about the Tua situation? He came back from a concussion last week. The doctor cleared him. They fired the fuck out that
Fired
dude.
that nigga
And
ASAP.
And he got hit again and got hurt. I don't blame that doctor.
Give me 50 million on out.
Even
Well,
without the concussion in the prior week, that particular hit
He
I
was
think
gonna do that.
That was gonna happen.
That was gonna happen.
That was gonna happen.
I seen somewhere, which I want to say, do you put this on the player or the system? But they do a baseline at the beginning of the season. So they can do a baseline, and you can purposely lie on the baseline, and they be like, oh, this nigga just act like that. So when they ask you the questions, you lied on the baseline, so whatever you say, it doesn't match up. It doesn't show that you were concussed. So do you put on the player for lying on the baseline?
But the concussion test is a test that ain't got shit to do with
Are
the
you aware?
baseline.
What's your mama's name?
No, they
What
said,
city are you in?
They said before the season, like they'll ask them different questions. not
Yeah, that
like
might be like for a profile, but nigga, when you're concussed or they think that you're concussed,
Yeah.
What city you
they
in?
got to put that light in your eye. You got to follow a finger. You do like a DUI type test online. You got a 1 foot, do squat. They do a lot of balance and coordination tests to make sure that
Stand on 1 foot.
that your equilibrium and stuff is
Rub
on.
your stomach, pat your head.
Yeah, you got to
On
do
1
like
foot.
crazy
You know?
shit. What city? That's gonna be one. What
What's
city?
your
are
mama
you in?
name?
What time is it? Where do we travel from? They ask you a lot of bait because like when you disoriented
baseline.
and you can cuss, you can't answer those.
The
things.
baseline is
Okay.
real
That
life.
nigga was throwing gang signs. That man.
You know-
Yeah,
Take
but
it
that
off.
was a
My
week
shit
ago
was
though.
fucked
That
up.
was a week ago. I get it, but that was a week ago.
Yep.
It
And
wasn't a week ago.
and-
No, it wasn't. It was just
No.
Well, it was the
he's
last
saying
game.
he's saying
The
it was
last
saying
game.
he's saying the game before last when he was like
Throwing
his
up gang
hands was
signs.
like that.
It wasn't the same
That was the
game.
game that they let him come back in. But
No, I'm talking about this game.
Yeah, I'm talking about this. I'm
Blue
saying it was a week ago from he was throwing.
blue
Well, he was throwing up
jerseys,
gang signs this week, but that was new. They didn't
gotta-
let him come in after that.
Okay,
They
don't let him come
they
back
have
out.
to.
You can't say that because you can't. Okay, then don't let him come in anymore. They haven't yet, so you can't fault him for him throwing up gang signs if that was after all of the tests had been done and he was okay.
Thursday game. Should
I can
be,
see if they put him in tomorrow.
yeah, you know what
Get
that
the fuck
was.
out of here.
That was a PR shit.
Yeah.
Like we got
Somebody gotta-
somebody
somebody
gotta
gotta
get
be
in
the fall
trouble.
guy.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
got to
yeah.
get it. But
Third-
the root of the matter, that man slammed that nigga on his head.
You slammed the fuck out there.
That nigga got slammed on his head. And
It
that's-
wasn't a dirty play though.
It wasn't.
No.
It was
wasn't.
football.
That was football.
But Thursday game should be first of all be later in the season when people have bye weeks. You shouldn't play Sunday and then Thursday.
That don't make sense.
That still ain't gonna change
It ain't.
like what they said.
Because if he gets slammed on his head, he gonna
You
get slammed on his
nigga, you
head.
can be off for
Head.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
Nigga, you get
Yeah.
slammed on your
Sunday.
head. you
Yeah,
gon-
but if
Right.
Sunday he was concussed, at least he had 9-10 days to play again.
What gang signs he was throwing up? What gang that is?
I don't know what that shit was.
Man, listen, I don't care how long you be off, nigga. You get hit on the
You
back of
get
that
hit,
head
right.
like that, you're going concussed.
And the way that
Yeah,
that he
but-
hit that ground.
It don't matter how many
it don't
weeks
matter
you
how
had.
many-
No, I'm saying maybe he wasn't over the Sunday game.
Yeah, cool.
But the test said
what
he
we keep
was.
but what we keep saying is, nigga, I ain't played football in 9 years or however
get
many.
hit like
If
that.
I get thrown on my head like that, nigga, I'm
You gonna
concussed.
That shit
So
had
you
nothing
can't
to
blame
do with
that doctor for that. I don't think because of that.
Yeah.
Can't blame
That's
that
true.
doctor.
But I mean, even besides Tua, you shouldn't be playing a football game in 3-4 days.
Why? If you came back in the second half,
They've been doing.
No, I just said beside not counting Tua, just your body.
Okay, that's a different
That man
argument.
couldn't even walk
That's a
straight.
totally.
Yeah,
I feel you, but that's a
why are
different
we
argument.
only talking about that? Why we weren't talking about that before this injury?
Yeah, so you can't blame him for
Well,
that because
but
that's the norm.
But maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Thursday night game it used to then
It's
be
a
every
money grab.
Thursday,
It
and it
did.
used to be later in the season.
it
I
was
thought.
at a point in time
But
where it was no
somebody
Thursday.
did it.
Right.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2.
So you
We did
blame
it in-
you blame the NFL for that.
We did it in college.
Not that doctor.
We'll play on Saturday, and sometimes you'll have that
Saturday,
Wednesday or
turn
Thursday night
right,
game.
got that Wednesday, Thursday night game.
And they used to tell you, hey, this is a quick turnaround. We ain't dressing pads and shit that week because
Right.
we was trying to get healthy.
There's still one more day from Saturday to Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday?
I haven't
Saturday.
seen a Wednesday game in so long.
Saturday.
Nigga,
It's a
you remember
Wednesday
the
game.
game?
on the fifth. It's a Wednesday
Later
game
in the
this week.
season, it's gonna be a Wednesday.
It
game.
does not matter.
It's a Wednesday game this week.
Listen. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's just short week. Wednesday or Thursday,
Right,
it's
it's a
still a
short
short
week.
week. So
Right.
you still just got to prepare for it, and you don't blame the doctor for it.
Yeah.
That's the scheduling. That's the people who want the money. Y'all niggas, the NCAA, the NFL, y'all want that Thursday night money. Don't blame that doctor for
And
that
niggas
shit
are watching that
because
shit.
this nigga passed my test.
Did you see with the tour shit? They was, it was a lot of people going around. Would you still let your son and stuff play after that injury?
I mean, it gets suffered, and it's not because it's football. It's because the football that they play now is fucking year round. No, like Dion was saying, like that. Let that child go play basketball. He don't need to take headshots
What
all
these
year.
niggas doing right
him go
now
play
with this
baseball.
fucking AAU football shit in Lil League? These niggas is killing them.
So my kid will play football, but he's also going to play basketball. He's going to play baseball.
So
he's
in the
going to
fall,
play
in the
soccer.
fall, he stopped.
He ain't getting his head banged in the fall. Yeah, he's going to play something
That's a
else.
fucking
But
contact sport.
we've said that.
Well, I'm saying he played, like a normal.
Yeah,
he
normal
played
football.
throughout
Football
the year.
season
He gonna do normal
over, you
football.
playing
He not
fucking
playing. He
basketball.
not playing tackle.
but we
Year
around.
round.
But we've
yeah.
said that on this platform 352 times. Man.
Well, it takes
can't-
somebody else to say it.
Right, but we're gonna keep saying it too, because maybe it'll be this time that they say it. Because we
I am athlete.
I am athlete.
because we've said on
they
here
gonna say
like
it, huh?
we said here 300 times that like, man, football is not designed for
Fuck
you to play
no.
year round. It's just not.
And
It's
then,
not.
like, with this new AAU shit, they playing. Sometimes they play 2 games in a day.
Man, I mean,
Right.
that
Tournament.
shit.
And so you talking about goddamn trying to play again on a Wednesday night or
Them
Thursday
niggas
night?
got 2 games
day.
You
in a
playing
day,
at 7 and 3.
Not even that, fool. They have fucking football tournaments, which is nuts.
That's what he talking
Yeah,
about.
I thought you were talking about when you said.
No, he was talking about football,
basketball.
playing 2 games in a
I
day.
thought you were
Two
talking
games
about
in a
basketball.
day.
Like
That
that's
shit
wild.
crazy.
Like, 2 football games. I can't practice twice in a day. They stopped 2 of days. Nigga, let alone 2 games.
This week we also saw Dion Jackson State call for Shador to be included in the Heisman talks. Cap or warranted?
If he deserved to be there, put him there. I don't know yet. I don't know if he deserves to be there just yet. I need to keep seeing it.
By the numbers, he deserved it.
No,
Nah.
no,
You got his numbers have to be whole.
By the
I mean,
numbers?
wow. Yeah, but
His numbers are up there.
His
with,
numbers up there
They
with
can't
the
be
pre-
even.
the
Y'all gotta
preseason.
stop
yeah,
playing.
they got to be wild. I'm
They
sorry.
gotta be wild. They gotta be Steve McNair.
They
They
just gotta
higher.
be. They got to be. This Steve McNair.
But you said Steve McNair. His numbers are outpacing Steve McNair.
I never said that.
Nigga, you just said they got to be Steve McNair.
There has to be Steve McNair.
Through 5 games,
5
4 games,
games,
his numbers are
numbers are-
outpacing
right.
Steve McNair. I just said that.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, nigga, you don't have to believe me, nigga. I don't make the
computer,
stats.
goddamn.
Goddamn shit. I put it in the group.
And also niggas weren't throwing for 400 yards back then.
Man, come on,
So
man. We
also that's
can't.
a
Come
different
on,
era.
man, nigga. We
Change it.
can't do that.
All I'm gonna
That's
say.
changing the
The
narrative.
game
You can't
has
do that.
evolved, Joe. You got to
hey,
admit
you
they're
can't
not running
do
that.
that.
So I'll keep it on.
Okay,
I'll keep it on the same
but-
pace.
But his numbers can't be the same as Bryce Young numbers.
That's a better argument.
yes,
That's
they
what I-
can't.
that's okay. Cool. Say that.
That's a better argument.
But don't.
They throw
Steve
900
McNair,
yards.
nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Steve McNair ain't touching these numbers.
I actually think right now, I normally would agree that they can't be the same, but I think because of who's creating the argument, I think because of the times that we are in now, I think that his numbers can be exactly around the same or a little bit higher than Bryce and them, and he can still be a part of the conversation.
I don't mean
Conversation is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he
and that's
can
what-
he can get invited.
Get invited, right?
Dion's doing the best thing for me. Dion is doing a great thing in bringing up that conversation. But if I had to pick a Heisman Trophy winner today, he wouldn't be in my top 4 or 5. That's just me.
I can get that.
And so that's why. That's what.
definitely
So
get
when,
that.
when you simplify,
and let me
it
be
like
clear.
that,
Let me be
there you
clear.
go.
When I was bringing it up, I was just saying, is that a good thing for Dion to be doing?
Yeah,
like, is
that's
it
a great
cap
thing.
that
Absolutely.
he doing
It's
or
good
not?
for Dion to be doing as a coach and as a dad. I mean, don't
Facts.
forget about that. But yeah, he should say
And let's
it,
not forget.
but he shouldn't be in
Let's
it.
not forget. Like when we say he shouldn't be in it, and we kind of
I ain't
single
saying
him out
shouldn't.
for where he's going or where he's at. Nigga, Shador could have went to any school in the country. Let's not get it twisted. He was a 4-star recruit. Nigga, this not no little nigga that we talking about.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so to just he can't be in the conversation. Shit, nigga, he a 4-star.
Okay, playing against no stars.
Hey, I can't
Damn.
control who I play.
Dummy.
You can't. And it ain't his fault.
Playing against no scars, huh?
The Heisman Trophy go to the most prolific player.
Stop. You can control who you play by going where you go.
Well, what I mean is you can't control. Like what we say all the time, you can't control your schedule.
But you can control who you play.
Like when a nigga from the Pac-10 on there and they be like, man, he ain't played nobody all year. He ain't played against the SEC. Come on, man. We know
But
the
you're playing
conversation.
against other good teams.
Hey,
There's
man.
gonna be some good team there. You're playing against all D1 talent.
Hey, it's D1 talent over here.
I think it matters.
And every
I think
DB,
it-
and
I
y'all
think
gotta
it-
stop
I think-
that
I
because
think
every DB nigga, you can go play South Carolina, Kentucky, and that DB he gonna be going to work.
But
at the
not
end
if
of
you
the
going-
season.
not
He
if you-
going. That nigga gonna be bagging groceries.
But
at the
not
end
if
of the
you
year.
going. Not if you going to play Arkansas Pine Bluff in Mississippi Valley State. That's not Stanford and Oregon.
What I'm saying,
that's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that DB at Pine Bluff, or that one that you might be going at, he might be first, second, third round draft pick. We just saw the nigga from FAM who went third round. The nigga at South Carolina didn't go third round. The nigga at Kentucky might. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted, nigga. I know that there's a difference.
Exactly. Don't get it twisted.
But
you know there's a difference.
it's not really at the skill position. And you know it.
I know it's the
This
trenches.
is true.
It's the trench.
So we're talking about skill position.
We're talking about skill position.
But it's both. It's both.
But
honestly,
also,
it's
he's
both.
not being
A little
pressured.
bit.
Both.
A little
It's
bit.
both.
A little
man.
bit.
You might get that pressure. You might get that one.
D1 line.
A little bit.
You might get that one. You might. Man, come on now. You might get that.
Shenard got a D1 line. He got D1
Stop.
athletes
little
on
bit.
the outside.
Stop. Can't get right. Stop. You might get that one
little bit.
cornerback who goes to the NFL every 5 years. In SEC, you can get him every single week.
I seen Tuskegee pump him out every year.
They used to.
Every single week.
I seen Tuskegee pump him out every year.
They
Every
used
single
to.
week.
From the CIA, whatever that shit is. The CISA.
They ain't never been DBU.
The CIA.
They ain't never been DBU and
Cause
things
man,
like that.
some of that shit is hype, man. We know it. Come
I
on,
mean,
stop it.
I think that I'm sorry.
Some of that shit be hype.
So
We know it.
So let me ask.
Some of them niggas don't be what they say they
Because you
is.
said he's not in your. Who is? Yeah, just name
Well, I
some
wouldn't-
people
I
that's
wouldn't-
in your Heisman. You know
Keep it simple. Bryce Young.
why?
Ohio
Because
State.
it's Bryce Young.
No, because he's playing fucking great. Bryce Young, Bryce Young, Ohio State quarterback, USC quarterback, Texas running back, wide receiver from USC. That's five.
Did you know a quarterback by the name of Frank Harris leads he's second in the nation in passing yards?
I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to be known too.
Where he
But who
from?
is he?
UTSA. So
That boy the truth. I ain't know his name, but he good.
That's cool. That's
Frank
fine.
Harris is his name.
That's fine.
That
And
boy
the boy
the
from
truth.
North Carolina. The boy from North Carolina.
Sam
Drake. What's his name? Drake May.
Man, Timmy Chang ain't never won a
19
Heisman.
and 1.
Hey man, Timmy Chang has
19 touchdowns,
Timmy
one
Chang-
Don't use
pick.
that, Brennan.
I mean, both of them.
19 touchdowns,
He didn't win a Heisman.
I know, but he was there.
Timmy Chang, Colt Brennan, leading the nation in everything, and didn't win. Just like that guy.
Drake
And there's a
May,
reason for
19
that.
and 1.
There's a reason because
It is a reason for
he
that.
19
playing fucking
touchdowns,
UTSA
one pick.
is playing goddamn Idaho.
This man
Potatoes
Drake
or
May
something.
played for North Carolina. 19 touchdowns, one pick. You ain't
Good.
mentioned his name.
That's cool because he's not in my top. How many games has he lost? That matters, Todd. I'm sorry, winning the
Has he
Heisman
played
that
Clemson
matters.
yet? Has he played
Is the
Florida
is
State
the
yet?
Heisman an individual? Is it a team award?
It's both,
I
man.
asked you about
It's
your
both.
Heisman.
It's both.
They conflate.
It's both.
You know, yeah,
I got
Yeah,
you.
like if Matt
I got
Liner
you.
goes beat.
But I'm
fucking
saying you
number
didn't
two.
mention the man's name. You mentioned other receivers and all of that shit. But so to the point of a lot of niggas that you
If
ain't
you're-
really just knowing out
you-
there that's balling. These are some niggas that's balling.
I ain't
out
saying
there.
it.
All right,
I'm not saying that.
Todd, let me ask you
That
a
ain't my
question.
argument,
And
though.
please don't be biased about this. If you're an NFL GM, are you picking Bryce Young or Shenard?
Oh man,
Man, that's-
that we can't.
they have a pro day, Joe.
Why?
It don't matter because we've seen niggas get Heisman's and go to the league and be bums. So
Tim
we still
Tebow
doing
won the
that.
I'm just asking
Joe.
who you picked.
Tim
Tim
Tebow
Tebow
won the Heisman. He had a pro day.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
No, I think he won in the NFL.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy.
I was never picking Tim Tebow as my quarterback. I ain't never.
Come
was
on,
picking
man. Let's
Tim
get
Tebow.
out of here, man. The salesman who
Bryce Young is
accidentally
good.
the salesman who accidentally called his neighbor the N word.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Man,
We was out here just talking to niggas.
He sold him a
bro.
nigga. He trying to sell a nigga.
That nigga say, hey man, I got these carbon monoxide
We out here
things.
just- we just out here talking to niggas.
Hey, we out here just talking to niggas. I'm sorry.
Ah, man, my bad.
My bad, man.
First off, he looked like he was scared he was about to get his ass whooped. That's number one.
Hey, how you confuse that word?
I don't know how.
I
Hey,
don't know.
niggas and neighbors is close.
Yeah, he was trying to say neighbors,
Nah,
but he
that
said
shit was on
niggas.
your mind.
Yeah, that shit was definitely.
He was scared.
He was definitely scared.
scared,
He like, man, I didn't mean that.
How you'd have been like, nigga, I know you scared. Go ahead, keep talking.
Nah,
Oh, go back in the house.
The nigga called you a nigga
Everything
to-
dude
get the
did.
fuck
Dude
outta here,
was like,
nigga.
Nah, go ahead.
I mean, he
man.
called your nigga to his face. You got to get him out of there.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's your name?
Get the fuck out of here.
I also want to add in an
What's your
honorary
company?
dummy to Joey. I know y'all might not know who Joey is, but Joey made a tweet and everybody got on his ass because he said it's funny how nowadays Lil Wayne is known as a lyrical poweress, but back in the day, motherfuckers saw him as a Lil Pump.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, he said Lil Wayne was Lil Pump back in the day. He wasn't known for his lyrics.
We need to stop listening to Lil Joy.
I don't even know who Lil
Well,
Joey
nobody
is.
listened to him. It was just a tweet, and then everybody got on his ass for that tweet. So,
Told
Joey,
his ass
you
this
got your little fame.
Yeah, you got your fame here, buddy.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Lil
Bye-bye,
Joey,
Lil
you
Joey.
Some of
big,
my
you big
best.
room.
But for that, y'all niggas are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
In other news and information, we forgot to add on the road to 200.
That nigga.
Who the
mistake-
pick'ems?
That nigga mistaken.
Nah, man, we out of here. Fuck it. Who got to get
We
them
got
bitches ready?
angles,
We at
bitch.
145.
Yeah. Angles, man.
In other news and
angles.
information, we forgot to add on.
Who these our favorite segment coming up?
What? What you watching? What you watching? We can do watch or we can do pick'ems. What you got? What you got, King? What you watching?
I did finish Dahmer. That was
Glad you brought that up.
that shit was wild.
Glad you
Yeah,
brought that
that's a
up.
wild boy.
But it wasn't as bad. And let me try to.
It's gory.
It wasn't. Yes, there you go.
Keep going, nigga.
Oh yeah, it wasn't as bad to watch as people made. Like they didn't show him drilling in the head, but it really just the crazy part about it to me, it just showed that even as crazy as he was, he still understood his white privilege. Like
Facts.
he knew to, if I do this to these people, ain't nobody. Really
I didn't
gonna
see
mess.
white privilege. I just saw a crazy white man.
They're not giving a 14-year-old boy back to a black man. Talking about that's my boyfriend.
I know that, but I don't know if he knew that. He just was crazy.
So why move into the hood?
Because that's all he could afford. He didn't have where he worked at. You just said it. You said it on your story.
Yeah.
Where's Dama getting all this money to pay for these beers? Where he getting money to live in the suburbs?
No, but then when people comment and I thought about it, his dad had a lot of money.
But his daddy wasn't working like that and paying him like that. Otherwise, why would he make him go stay with grandma in the initial stage?
He just wanted him out of his house. But
Yes,
then he told him, he was like, I'll help you. Dance, will you stop? Why the fuck do you keep doing that?
Keep doing shit.
No, because he said in the movie, like, I help you get an apartment. I just want you out of grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
So he ain't have to go there.
Well, when he moved there, and in that story, he said that this is what I can afford. And they showed that because that's what he could afford. Like, nigga worked at a little plant, a chocolate plant.
It did show a little white privilege though, because the lady did call that bitch. Call the police a lot
But
of
not
times.
not
God
because.
damn,
but
man.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that's because of him. That's because the police was fucked up.
Because it was a black community and because it's gay.
That's the police fault, I think. Nigga just was nuts to me. I don't care what he was.
And you know, one of them cops ended up being a captain.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey,
Besides that, that's about all I think.
I ain't watching
and
that
you
movie.
listen. The man asked for shades, man. He wanted shades.
Oh, Rick Ross.
Man, bro.
He a killer now.
How did it go left like that?
The internet.
How did
Once you put that shit out there,
The internet.
y'all got to do something, man, with the internet, man? I'm gonna put y'all in charge of that shit.
And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
bye-bye.
Don't be dumb.
Dummy. 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 Dummy.